What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women and children of all ages? This is the first ever episode of a podcast called Background Noise. Why do we call it Background Noise? Exactly because it is. What is up, guys? This is HydroxideAnt, and welcome to episode 10, legendary, iconic episode 10 of Background Noise. We've been doing this for 10 weeks now. That sounds crazy.
Double digits?
Yeah, double digits. We've been doing this for 10 weeks.
Double digits.
It's crazy.
I
Hey guys,
know
this is Sandra. Welcome to episode 20 Background Noise. Yeah, we got to episode 20. We got a bunch of people with us today, so just yell out your name or something. I don't really care.
I'm Wade!
I'm Dave.
I'm back!
Hello, back.
Hi, back. How you doing, back? Hey guys, what's up? This is Background Noise episode 35, and I didn't do a content challenge.
Yay! I knew you were gonna do that. Literally, I knew you were gonna do that.
3, 2, 1 now. Dave! Put your sociopathic stuff away now.
3, 2, 1 now. My name is HydroxideAnt, and it's almost Halloween, so I think we should get some pretty spooky, okay?
Spooky.
Oh, spoopy. We should get even more spoopy than spooky, because it has 2 P's and not 1 P. And the double P. Let's not get this conversation. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to episode 100 of Background Noise. This is a weekly podcast that I've been doing for 100 weeks in a row as of today. Hello, everyone. My name is HydroxideAnt, and this might look different to you, but I guarantee this is still Background Noise. This is episode 117 of Background Noise, to be exact, and hello. Hello everyone, what's going on? HydroxideAnt here with Background Noise episode 150. That's a lot of episodes. That's like 50 times 3, or 1 times 150, you know? Math's cool.
1 times
150, yeah. Hey everyone, this is HydroxideAnt with Background Noise episode 175. That's a lot of episodes. We got a bunch of cool people. We have someone who has not been on a really... Hey everyone, what's going on? This is Background Noise episode 190, and you have some really cool people on tonight's show, and hopefully some cool people in the audience. Yay! Audience. About which one? Fair.
Whistle.
Hey everyone, what's going on? This is Background Noise episode 198. We are 2 away from 200. Hey everyone, what's going on? This is episode 200 of Background Noise. That is quite a few weeks if you ask me. If you do simple math, that is 200 times 1. Because I had other numbers in my head, but it just wasn't coming. I didn't want to mess up.
150 as well. That was
Yeah, so it's like you redo that every now and then. So, but yeah, this is episode 200 Background Noise. Iconic episode, you know. We got a lot of cool people here tonight. We have Kyle.
Hi.
Hi, Kyle.
I'm a person.
You're a person, and you know, I should have counted this up beforehand because, you know what? I'll do that after I do intros and maybe like a little. I'll count up how many times everyone's been on who's on tonight, and I'll tell you it. Because you guys have all been on a lot now.
I'm around 40 something, I think.
Probably. Yeah.
You get to guess?
Yeah. You want to guess, Kyle?
Yes. Okay,
All right. How
so
about this? We're gonna do this real fast. Everyone will take a guess about how many episodes they've been on.
Oh no.
Dude, that's cool. Nathan's is a lot. Yeah, I know.
I want to say like 45.
Okay, we'll go 45 Kyle.
That might be a little high, but I'll try.
Alright, Sky, what are you thinking?
Fuck. 50, 60, 60, 60, 60. Yeah.
Okay, we'll go 60. Hi, Nathan.
Somewhere around.
It's a lot.
It's got to be like over 100.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
It's over 100.
we're gonna say like 106.
Okay, we'll see.
We will see.
And then Chris, what you feeling?
42.
42. Okay.
Jesus. Okay.
Solid.
Very like matter of fact, actually. Like he was very solid. So Sky's will be the easiest to count up, just because when I transfer over the list again, I put how many you had, and then I do tally marks for every week. So so Sky. 2, 4, 6, 8. Alright, now my math skills are gone. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
There's a calculator
11.
on your phone and your computer.
It's counting tally marks. I can't count. So Sky, I will tell you, you were very close. This episode makes it 61.
All right.
Damn,
Yeah.
son.
All right.
That was really
Wow.
fucking close.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that was
That's
really close. Yeah. Now, Chris and Kyle's yours is gonna take a little bit because when
Yep.
I redid the list, you guys had been on once.
Yeah.
So, if you think about it, yeah. Alright, so this is gonna take a minute, guys. You know, if you guys want to just talk amongst yourself, Chris, if you want to talk about the server or something, I don't know, whatever you want to talk about, just give me a minute.
But, okay, did anyone else watch Worlds? So, like, really?
No.
The league? Oh my god. SKT got 3-0'd.
Okay.
The best team to ever play the game got 3-0'd. 3-time world champion SKT got 3-0'd by Samsung or Samsung Galaxy.
Samsung White, really?
I almost said
Well,
Samsung White. It's
Samsung,
Galaxy,
whatever.
but yeah, by Samsung. 3-0'd, absolutely
Crazy.
fucking dumpstered. Like game 3 was actually like interesting. Like Ruler, like in the last fight, he was playing Varus and he he got Lulu speed buffed into a flash ulti, and then he caught Faker's karma with the Varus ulti
Ooh.
for the win. Like for
Dude,
the winning
Faker was
play.
playing Karma?
Yeah, Faker was playing karma mid in the game 3. But like the Lulu speed buff Varus running in the flash ulti the karma for the last fight was hilarious. Like I can't believe that fucking worked. And then like instantly Ruler's health, like everyone turned on him, right? And his health went down to like 1%. And then suddenly he hit barrier, he got Lulu shielded, and he got locketed from the Sejuani. And it's like all those shields took him back up to like full. And then he got like hit away and hit down to like fucking 10% health again. The Lulu ulted him and then like shielded him again, and then he like ended up life stealing back up. Like he died twice there essentially. So lucky.
I'm almost done, give me a second.
Yep.
Kyle, I hate this.
What? The red block on
No. I'm past that.
Alright, so I have
Just
everyone
setting
counted up
DNS.
now. We'll go from
Okay.
next lowest to up. So Chris, you guessed 42. You're very close. You're 44.
I was actually that close.
Yeah.
I guessed 42 because, well, the number 42.
Yeah.
And because I was like, Kyle said, what did Kyle say? Like 46?
Kyle said 45.
At 45.
Yeah.
Okay. Kyle said like 45, and I'm like, I'm a few short of him, so I'll just go a
Yeah.
little bit lower.
Yeah. And Kyle has actually been on 54.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a few short of him.
I thought I missed more episodes than that. Okay.
You've been on a lot, Kyle. What can I tell you? Do you want to feel like you haven't been on a lot? Do you want to know how many Nathan's been on?
No, I don't need to know that. I'm okay.
Okay, so Nathan, you guessed 106. Let me tell you, you're off by the most out of anyone who guessed.
Oh, sick.
You've been on 141 episodes.
Really?
Yep, 141 out of 200.
We've been on almost 3 years worth of episodes. I just want to remind you.
Yes, you have. That's my boy Nathan.
He's got your back. No worries.
If you think about it, that means, like, assume every podcast is, like, an hour and a half. Nathan spent a lot of time with me, man. I'm just saying. It's a lot of time. You could even, like, say it was 2 hours. That's a lot of time in your life, man. Yeah, and obviously I've been on 200, or, like, it wouldn't be episode 200. So, what can you do? But yeah, I'm excited for tonight. I did reach out to a few people from like Background Noise Pass, and it didn't work out to get them on. So hopefully, somewhere in the future we get a few of them on. And none of them were controversial people. I'm just saying that. I didn't actually reach out to the ones I was joking about.
Bitch.
I scared Sky a lot. I really was like tearing at him for a little bit because Sky might have messaged me about oh, did you really think about that person? Right? Did you, Sky? I think, yeah. And I'm like,
I don't know, man.
It would be
Sometimes
interesting.
you get a little desperate, and you go for the bad ones. You know what I'm
Dude,
saying?
I don't know, man. It would be interesting. That's what I'm gonna say. But we're not gonna spend too much time on that. But yeah. They were all really busy. Unfortunately, or they had plans, or last minute they were a little bit too tired to come on. One of them is gay. What can you do?
Is that why you didn't come on?
No, it has nothing to do with he didn't come on.
Oh,
He just is. Yeah. I didn't think I had to tell you why he wasn't coming on. I was telling you, giving away a huge guess to who that was.
Gotcha. I mean, Hank has a lot of studies, so...
Yeah. No, I actually didn't reach.
wasn't even
I
funny.
didn't reach out to Hank because Hank's never around at this time on the weekends anyway.
I just got done playing League with him.
I feel
Oh,
bad too.
Nathan. Hey, Doombots are right?
Yeah, we were actually
Yeah.
playing Doombots.
That's what I was gonna do tonight.
Yeah. I played Victor like 3 games, and it's pretty good. Victor's pretty good.
Nice.
Nice.
I don't remember what my password is.
Good job, Kyle.
New Victor skin came out too. Deathsworn looks really cool.
Nice.
Dun 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 dun.
Also the Katarina and Zed skin, but Zed's
Emotes
for
are
people.
here.
Do what?
What are these?
Oh yeah, emotes. Yeah, like the only one I've ever seen is the thumbs up one.
What the fuck?
Thumbs up is amazing. It's really funny.
Dude, you're a thumbs up. That's supposed to be a compliment. I mean,
What's all this shit I'm receiving here? Summoner icons and crap?
Yeah, dude.
For what?
For being Kyle.
Playing.
No, you got them all for being Kyle. You're the only one who got any of those.
You're not wrong.
They were like, that's Kyle, right? He's from the one from the bottom Kyle story. Yeah, that's him. All right, give him all of these things. Oh man. But yeah, it is weird to kind of think that we've hit the 200 threshold now. The next milestone episode is 208 because that would be 4 years.
4 years.
Worth of podcast, so. Which this is already a lot. But that's gonna probably put us is that January? Yeah.
Probably.
Around January 4th probably. If it's 2 months from now, Yeah, about January will be the 4-year mark. And that I'll probably try again to get like other people on, like, again from the past. We'll see. Hopefully, they don't have 2 birthday dinners in the same night. That's a weird thing. So, I'm not throwing anyone under the bus, but Chance has two birthday dinners tonight.
Yeah, fuck you, Chance.
How do you have 2 birthday dinners in the same night? That's just...
He's lying to you.
He's just lying to me, yeah. Because he said he had a dinner at 6:30, and then he has another dinner at 9. I'm like, am I missing out? Do most people eat 2 dinners? Because dinner's delicious. Have I been missing out on the second dinner my entire life? Oh, man.
Second
Let's look into this.
It's up time to eat third lunch. Oh man. Second, I hope second dinner is a thing in some culture. Yeah, and it's like a real thing. Yeah, I hope. But I do have the normal list of topics. And if
Time to
roll. Alright, I'll roll for the first one, because I have the dice in my hand already, and I'm already shaking it. So, the first one we get... Oh, I rolled a nat 20 off the bat. Let's fucking go, dude. Okay, so I'm a little happy I rolled a 20. Okay, that's amazing. Alright, so, everyone on the podcast, I want you guys to, like, just in theory, design a gun, but it can't shoot bullets. Like, it's a gun. It shoots something.
Okay.
Not bullets. So I feel like I've had this idea for a while, and I've been meaning to like see if someone wants to patent it or something. So I don't know. Some scientific genius would have to figure out how to make this work, but you know, I think you could use like a liquid as like sort of the mechanism which like the power comes from, and that liquid should be Arnold Palmer, and the bullets should be little Mike and Ikes, and they don't shoot fast. It's just kind of like it's like a Pez dispenser kind of thing, but it's a gun. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. I think it's pretty solid.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I think I'm going to have to match your Arnold Palmer and Mike and Ike's gun with a gun that shoots rigatoni noodles.
That sounds delicious. You just load it up and do. Okay, so I have a question about your gun. Do you put them in uncooked and do they come out cooked? Because that would be cool.
Yeah, the ignition cooks them.
You cook so you can just cook your dinner like that. You just shoot into a bowl a few times.
Why stop there? You can just shoot it directly into the back of your throat.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
Wait, what? Slash no context?
Yeah. Oh, Kyle, if you were listening, you would have had context. So.
I'm making my gun, I'm sorry.
Okay, I didn't.
Oh, no.
I love that you put that much effort into it. So, alright, so I have a guess to what Chris's gun is. It's actually a theoretical gun that just shoots the idea of I should use Linux into people's brains.
No, that's weak sauce.
Okay, what do you got then?
It's clearly going to be like a I don't know, solar winds gun
Okay.
that shoots high power electromagnetic fields, altering the current state of memory in a system to be running Linux.
Oh.
Just swaps out the ones and zeros.
It's a Linux gun. It's a Linux.
Somebody, you were
computers.
playing
People
checkers,
might not
he
like
was
it so
playing
much.
7th dimensional chess.
Yeah, he beat me. Yeah. I wanted to put the idea to use Linux. He was actually making people use Linux.
No choice.
Went straight for the throat. Yeah. Or
Messing around
it's a
if you're
gun,
gonna
so
make me
straight
make a
for the
theoretical
head.
gun.
You get headshotted, I would say. Yeah, it's a gun. Yeah, so Kyle and Sky, I don't know if you guys have guns yet.
I'm fucking working on it.
Alright, hey, Sky.
To be honest, I'm sort of making in my paint right now.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Wait, did you say make it in MS Paint?
Yep.
Oh. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, no, we can talk more about the guns we have already then. That's fine. We'll give you some time. Yeah, no, I think you could sell my gun like as a retail item. Yeah. And then all kids and stuff could be running around with guns, and everyone would be like, "Oh my god, that baby has a gun," and then it would shoot, and then it's just a Mike and Ike, and it smells like Arnold Palmer.
Just an Ike and Mike and Ike.
Yeah, I mean, that goes from like 100 to 0, yeah. Because I want to make it look exactly like a normal gun. Like, imagine if it was like an assault rifle. It's like an AK. But it just runs on like Mike and Ike's and Arnold Palmer. That could really hurt if it's like AK speed. That could still hurt. Yeah, I do like the Rigatoni Noodles gun. That was good. I like
A finer point.
and Chris's Linux gun. Chris, I feel like you could invent that if you really wanted to.
I mean, like,
It would take a lot of effort, yes, I know.
it
But,
would take a lot of effort. It sounds like a job for Steve.
yeah, you're right. We'll tell Steve about this eventually.
I'm just the
Eventually.
concept guy.
Yeah. It's like, Steve, alright, so here's the plan. We're gonna make a gun. Whoa, I don't want any part. No, hear us out. We're making a gun. You can even 3D print it if you'd like. But it needs to be able to shoot Linux. What?
Yeah, I think it could work.
If anyone's gonna do it, it's Steve, the future creator of Skynet.
This is how it's going to distribute itself.
Oh, okay. So we're basically giving like the weapons away right now.
You guys are causing Skynet.
Yeah, we're partially responsible. You know, when Skynet,
Sky will
yeah,
be there, so that'd
be confusing for him.
the namesake.
How Sky? Will you be confused during Skynet?
Well, I mean, one's a supercomputer that is bound to kill humanity, and
And the other one's like the one from the Terminator movie.
Okay, yeah, sure. Let's go there. My gun sort of contested. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Hold on.
I'm working on it still. I'm almost there. I need where's the
I love that you guys like actually.
Have a spade.
Yeah, you want to have a spade.
All right, so I mean, we all know we don't like getting vaccinations, right, and all that, you know. So what I'm thinking is, right? What I'm thinking is,
Okay, I'm listening.
what I'm thinking is, all right, when we have to get those vaccinations, you just load us up with a gun filled with the needles
Yeah.
that have the vaccination. You throw us
Syringe
into
gun.
an arena, and we just go at it, you know.
You just like the pharmacy, like in pharmacists now just become like a if you're good at aiming a gun because I'm picturing like the Coliseum for some reason and like everyone's just at the center and they're all aiming down just like spraying into the crowd.
Locked and loaded.
Yeah.
We who are about to be vaccinated salute you.
I love that the gun looks like almost like a FAMAS.
I was going for like, I don't know what the fuck that is actually.
The front part looks like an M4 like A1.
The-
A4,
yeah.
A4 more or less.
It's like an
actually.
M16 M4 AK.
Yeah, also FAMAS.
FAMAS, yeah,
M16.
Call of Duty the gun.
There's also a car in there, I think. Not like the sniper rifle, but like a vroom vroom. Like the top part of it kind of looks like a window to like a car, and like the little dark mark looks like it could be the door handle.
Okay.
Your gun has so many levels, Sky.
It also seems to have a tumor on the backside of it. For some reason. I don't know why.
That's actually science, Sky. That's how you get the needles in.
Gotcha. Okay.
You put them through the tumor.
I'll save as.
Alright, Sky's is good too. Yeah, I like it. I love that you both of you actually decided to draw it.
Go at it, dude. Come on.
Can I put it in the file? Bro? How do I do this?
You can make a Gyazo like Sky.
Upload. Where I put it? Here. How do I do the alphabet?
What?
How do I do the alphabet?
What do you mean?
I'm blocked. I can't upload it. You know what? I'm putting it in the Hangouts chat.
The what chat?
Putting it in the Hangouts chat.
Oh, okay. And then I could pull that up on stream, I'm sure.
It's Chris's worst nightmare, and yours actually.
Oh my god, that's a rainbow, isn't
Shoot
it?
rainbows.
It's so Kyle, can you describe this gun? Please?
It's a Skittles gun.
It's a Skittles gun. It makes a Skittles rainbow appear and rain Skittles down on your whoever your target is.
I can't, dude.
So I thought I'd throw the text in there for funsies, so you understand what's going on. Yeah, taste the rainbow, bitches.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I can't, dude.
All the little confettis are different colors too. I did. That's a little time.
Taste the rainbow, bitches. Oh my god, no, we're diabetic. Oh,
Yeah.
I think I hope no one takes offense to this. I think Kyle made the best gun.
I'm not offended by that. Kyle
I
made
can
the best
solve
gun.
world hunger.
Yeah. By giving everyone diabetes, I'm solving world hunger.
Yeah.
Short-term
fine.
gains.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, it's fine. I need a minute, dude.
The wrong snack.
Yeah, if it was only
The
only
last
did
few
my
sessions,
connect.
my connects people because I'm like, cat.
Okay. You know, Kyle, do you have your D20? One of your D20s?
I do.
Alright, could you... God, that's too many. I want one.
Just in the box. Okay. Got it.
Okay. Could you roll?
12.
12, okay. Alright, so this is throughout any like fiction work. The title of this category is called fictional characters that shouldn't have got the girl. But this I also will accept like fictional characters that shouldn't have gotten a happy ending. You know, and not just like a massage happy ending. I mean like things went well for them.
Like every anime ever.
Yeah, sure. Go name one.
Yeah. Any.
Any? Yeah.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I had one in my head when I wrote the topic, but now it's I lost it. But I'm sure there are plenty of like cases where like the hero should not have gotten it, or this protagonist. You know. I'm trying to think of, like a video game maybe that like. Depending on like if you want to take a Mass Effect route with this, because I can.
You're gonna do that?
if you're enough of like a dick as Shepard, like if you go like full like renegade, I feel like that Shepard might not deserve whoever they get. I think that's fair.
But what if they think they can change him because they're always nice around her?
You know, anyone who says that shouldn't have got the happy ending. Okay, so if no one has answers, I can pull up a Reddit.
I can't think of one.
Okay.
I can't either, to be honest.
I still don't know how I ended up watching StarCraft. I never clicked on this.
What?
I just realized now I was watching StarCraft. I didn't click on this.
Feels pretty bad to be a StarCraft player right now, though, because BlizzCon and nothing about StarCraft.
Well, that's what I'm watching right now. I'm watching Hearthstone, and I guess it's... Oh, it was Hearthstone anyway, and now it's StarCraft?
I have a few interesting answers over here.
Yeah.
One being, so this is for the Titanic. Jack should not have gotten a rose, but not in a he didn't deserve her. It was more the other way around. For his own good, he should just gone off on his own and floated on his own piece of wood.
Oh, Doctor Who.
Okay.
Most of the companions.
Yeah, I bet.
They're like all in love with him, but like, especially like the earlier, and by earlier I mean like earlier seasons of like the remake, right? He was just kind of a dick.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
he'd show
fair.
up once and like out of nowhere, then they'd be like, "Oh, I'm in love with him." Suddenly, it's like, but wait, what? Like,
Yeah.
I don't understand. And specifically, what's her name? Miss Pond. Was it Amelia Pond? Something about that.
Okay.
Redhead chick. And Rory.
Both of them.
And Rory ended up having to like, it was like a whole like mini story arc, or by that I mean like a couple episodes where Rory, it was like he had to wait like 1,000 years
Oh, that's a long time.
for her. Yeah, it was fucked.
Oh. To go
It
to
was
the literature
absolutely fucked.
route?
She
on
did not
this?
deserve that. Like
No,
she
she
did not deserve him. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. But in like a...
he was too
He
good.
didn't deserve her, or...
Like he didn't earn that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay. No, I gotcha.
Like, yeah.
Okay. To go a literature route on the book that probably most of us read here, Tom Buchanan. Gatsby wasn't exactly Mr. Perfect, but his flaws were more well-intentioned, while Tom was simply an asshole. So, yeah, because Tom ends up getting Daisy in the end. So, that's totally a fictional character that shouldn't have gotten the girl.
Yeah.
Because they don't have to be the main character, you know? Oh,
Well,
that reminds me. Yo, like honestly though, like if Anakin Skywalker never got the girl, I think he would have been fine. He might not even turn to Darth Vader.
Well, he would have got horny eventually.
I feel like Anakin expressed too much of the dark side in him, like regardless of Padme.
Yeah, that's fair. But I think
Like, if it wasn't her, it would have been someone else.
fair. That's true. But maybe. Yeah, that's fair. I'll give you that.
Actually, I noticed something like that, like when I went back and I think I was watching like Clone Wars, which is probably like
Ugh,
the worst
one.
of the worst. But,
I have some
But it
friends
was
that
like, he
like
just-
think very highly of that. By the way.
ah.
Like I know Ryan really likes
I
it.
mean, it's fun to watch because it's kind of silly. You got Samuel L. Jackson in it. But,
That's amazing.
you know,
Anything with Samuel L. Jackson in
but,
it,
like,
you gotta
he
kind
just-
of watch once.
yeah, they really just set Anakin up to be like a Sith. Like even while he was like training under Obi-Wan, he just displayed so many Sith-like qualities.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, yeah, he sort of felt like that off the bat. I think he was definitely a Sith when he murdered like this room full of children.
yeah.
Yeah. We all just agrees by that like yeah, Darth Vader. Yeah.
No one agrees over that.
He's sort of well. I mean,
That's the thing.
people don't really talk about that though when they
Please.
talk about Darth Vader. Like
Oh.
they don't mention the fact. Yeah, when he was still Anakin, he kind of slaughtered a room full of children.
The women and the children too, yeah.
Yeah, all of them. He did that
you
once.
see the theory that the one Padawan that asks Master Skywalker, "What's wrong?" is the big guy in the guy that's training Kylo Ren,
Really?
like the guy that's all like distorted and stuff. His face is all messed up.
That'd be
Like,
interesting.
oh my
Kinda
god,
funny.
his face is all messed up because Anakin sliced him with a lightsaber.
Yeah.
That possible. I would like to see if that gets confirmed or not, because that'd be pretty cool if it was. But I feel like that kid would have got chopped in half first, like beyond like whatever they would have been able to
Well,
fix.
no, because maybe it was like, oh, maybe he cares.
Yeah, but he was such a moody
It's
bitch
easier on him. Yeah.
that like he was like, "Don't talk about it." And then all the other kids are like, "Oh my god, he killed Jimmy!" And then he went to kill Sally, Susie, Mike, Jeremy,
Todd. Yeah, don't forget about Todd.
especially Todd twice. He sliced him in half and just slices half in half. So
Ooh.
yeah, Todd wasn't cool. Todd was the least likable, and I'm not an official on Star Wars, but I'll tell you that's canon that he disliked Todd the most. Oh man. So that's good.
Also, I'm still watching the StarCraft game and I have no idea what's happening.
Oh really?
There's a bunch of fighting going on. I still can't tell who's winning. I'm pretty sure it's the red side.
I'm glad I'm not watching then.
StarCraft's one of those things I enjoyed watching, but could never play.
Okay. Yeah, I would have never tried to play it.
Look at it's winning. I didn't even know. Okay. It looked like he won the fight. I don't understand. This game's... How do people follow this?
I don't know.
I am not green enough.
Okay. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, you're not Korean enough, Kyle. I believe you.
I trust.
Alright, so, hey Sky.
Hey there. Yes.
I'm gonna give you two options.
Yeah.
You can either pick a number 1 through 20, or you can do a 1 through 20 number generator.
Okay, I'll pick a number.
You can't pick 20 or 12.
Well, how about we go with the old Good old number 7.
Number 7?
Yeah.
Okay. If I do realize that there are some people in here. Yep, that maybe you getting married one day is not their plan. But hypothetically saying you wanted to get married to someone one day,
Why?
what kind of person would
This
you
very
never
exists.
be able to marry?
Greg.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
That you would never be able to marry?
Oh, never. Okay, I thought you said it would be able to.
Because I'm like, Sky, like, wouldn't you want to marry Leonardo DiCaprio?
Well, I mean, I have to choose who I don't marry.
Okay,
Yeah,
what's the
who you
question?
would never
Yeah,
marry.
it's-
Like, what kind of person?
Oh,
Oh,
Most
I
people.
see.
Yeah, like, what like, quality or
Long
trait
list.
about them maybe? Like, so, I can give one off the top of my head. They're not a dog person. This wouldn't work.
That's a fair one.
Yeah, like, it...
you do have to like cats more than people. That is a requirement.
Yep.
You have to like cats more than people, is that what you said?
Pets.
Oh,
Just
pets more
in
than
general.
people, sorry. Yeah, okay, I agree with that, yeah. If you don't think... if I said, alright, you have an option to save one thing. A puppy or a baby. And you don't
I'm saving
choose
my
the
doggo.
puppy, I can't get married to you.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so...
we're gonna
Okay,
work
Chris
on
and
all
Kyle
that,
are still
you
on
know
the
what I
list,
mean?
thank God.
Oh, good lord.
Thank you, Nathan. I think you heard what I said.
No, what did... I didn't hear it, Kyle. What did you say?
Thank you.
I missed it, Kyle.
Yeah, that's fine.
Aww.
I don't think you need to hear it.
I need to hear it. Let me hear it.
Just say the answer has to be puppy, because I'm like, yeah, because we're gonna be killing a lot of babies, if you know what I mean. Yeah.
I'm so glad I got you to repeat that, Kyle. That was worth it. Oh, man. Yeah, I feel like that's a general trait. You need to like animals more than humans, especially cute animals. The ugly animals too, for some, because there's some animals that are so ugly they're cute. You know, that kind of thing. Any other
No,
traits?
I don't like bugs. I don't like and bulldogs. I don't like
Okay.
those.
I think they're cute in their own way. They're not.
They're
I would
fucking
say they're
awesome.
not the cutest dog. To be honest, like they're not my first pick, but I would pet one if it was here. Like someone walked up to me, they had like a pug or a bulldog, I'd pet it still.
Can't live in my house though.
No, I didn't say it had to.
Okay.
It's like I would still pet the doggo because it's still a doggo at heart. Chihuahua though, we can talk about if that's actually a dog or not.
Oh what?
A Chihuahua?
Oh yeah, no, that doesn't.
I think that might be a rat.
Yep.
Is anyone here that wants to make like a statement to why Chihuahuas are more dog than rat?
Nope.
No. Okay. We're all disagreeing that the Chihuahua is barely a dog.
I respect all forms of life, great and small.
I don't.
I would never have a chihuahua,
Dude,
nor would I want to be associated with one.
Chihuahua is literally the last dog I don't. The worst in my.
I think that's fair.
Like I would be like, oh, that's a cute rat you got there. I guess I'll pet it on the head once and then kind of be like, this is weird. But that's like a bottom tier dog. I'm sorry, it just is.
Cheer.
It's really a bottom tier dog. It's not even close to top tier. Not even close to mid tier. You know, I think top tier dogs, they have to be somewhat floofy. You know, you just
Of
gotta,
course.
yeah, or they just have to have some sort of cute like trait about them. You know.
Yeah. Corgis with their short little legs.
Yeah, I love corgis. They have such stubby limbs. So
Yeah, look,
cute.
recently I've been really liking dachshunds.
Oh, those are cool too. Why have you started? Do you know why, or you just?
What?
Do you know why you started liking them, or you
I
just?
don't know, I just...
Do you start to
they're-
think they're more cute than?
It's just recently I've been like, man, dachshunds are so... they're cute and they're silly looking.
They're pretty silly. Yeah.
They're like short, stretchy corgis.
Yeah, actually.
That kind of wiener dogs, man.
They just have floppy ears instead of straight up ears.
Yeah.
They're like if you mix like a little bit slight hound dog with a corgi and you stretched it.
You put it through a slinky.
Yeah. That's why in Toys R Us, I thought it was genius that the wiener dog was a Slinky. That was great.
You're a Slinky.
Because it is, so it makes so much sense. Yeah, I feel like when it comes to a trait that someone could have that I wouldn't want to marry them, they get way too angry way too easy.
Dance!
Yeah, I couldn't marry Chance. Sorry, Chance. Don't think they would work. I think your boyfriend would be mad.
He's also a faggot, which has nothing to do with that he's gay. It's just
No, it's like the Louis C.K. bit, right? Yeah. We've talked about this on the podcast before.
we have.
Yeah. It's like, I would never, ever call a gay person a faggot.
Unless they're being a faggot.
Yeah. Because they're not mutually exclusive terms.
Yeah. Like, if I walked up with some gay guy sucking some other guy's dick, and then, like, he pulled that thing out of his mouth and looked at me and was like, yeah, like, hey, you're being a faggot, and so go back to sucking that guy's dick.
Yeah.
Something like Phoenix were called Phoenicians.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
I didn't remember the quote, but yes.
Oh my god. A type of person, someone who was a proven cheater.
Oh, yeah. No,
I just would never trust them, Yep.
If we're talking about serious ones, well, I can never, ever marry a person who chews with their mouths open.
Oh, yeah, that's a great one.
I
that
can,
is actually fantastic.
like,
yeah.
if they do that in front of me, I'm bound to like just start tossing food into their mouths, try to get it in.
I will always comment on it.
I love your reasoning. It was like you didn't go straight for like it's just disgusting to watch. It's like, no, I think I'd get distracted and try like throwing stuff in their mouth.
Well, it's just really noisy. Like,
No, it's
Yeah.
so okay. So if anyone's watching this, and you chew with your mouth open, I kind of want to know why. Like, what about chewing with your mouth open is so much better than chewing with it closed? I've never chewed with my mouth open. It's just weird to me. Like, I'm curious to like what are the advantages of it? Do you think food tastes better with a little like air? I don't know. Because just generally like that, I think like chewing with your mouth open and like obnoxiously chewing with your mouth open,
Yep.
that's just unattractive in a person. I think so.
Terribly.
It really is.
Yeah. It's sort of like hints that you don't have great like manners. Yeah. It's just
Every time
not
I
very.
see someone who does that, I'm like, what fucking barn were you raised in? Because, like, what the hell?
No, I mean like I wouldn't. There are certain things where you say to a person like, Kyle, don't say that, but that one, no, Kyle, double down.
Yeah.
Say something worse if you want.
Yeah.
Like that's I do not defend open mouth chewers. Yeah, that's not someone. I hear a background noise. We do not accept them. Oh, we just lost the chewing with their mouth open demographic.
Oh no, or we fixed them.
No.
I mean, at least we don't have to watch them eat anymore. Yeah.
Probably for the best.
I think we lost a solid demographic here, though.
Yeah.
Does anyone else have a trait of someone they couldn't marry?
I mean, like, I have like a list of things
Let's hear them. Just run down real
for
fast.
when I'm online dating that like if you check this box.
Oh,
it's an
I want to
instant-
hear these, Chris. Let's see.
Well, I mean, like what? Okay, the first one that comes to
feminism.
mind is anyone who thinks they're unique because they like to travel.
Yeah.
Secondly, anyone who likes to travel. What else do I have? God, I'd have to like start looking at profile. I mean, like
Anyone who thinks traveling, they think they like to travel, or they say they like to travel because it's one of their hobbies. But the furthest they've gone is like, 2 hours away.
yeah.
This means you're dumb.
An unattractive quality.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's so many good ones.
Any kind of SJW bullshit that's like
Oh
way
yeah.
out in the open.
Okay. Yeah.
That's obvious.
Yeah,
I-
that's fair.
If someone says they're a feminist, I'm like, all right, maybe maybe you just don't know
Maybe
what
it's not
that
that
movement is
bad.
right now.
Yeah,
If
so
you say you're an intersectional feminist, well, you're being clear.
like if someone like say I was talking to and I wanted to date them, mentioned that they're feminist, I'd be like, okay, so what do you exactly believe? Because if their answer was, oh, I believe that all people should be equal, I'd be like, fuck yeah, you are correct.
Yeah. There you go.
That's how it should
There you
be.
go.
Yeah. But if you said men are pigs, they must die, I'd be like, first of all, why you messaging me then?
Patriarchy, I'm out.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
wait, what do you think I'm
Yeah,
about?
exactly. I swear to God, if you say the word patriarchy,
Oh,
I'm fucking
it's,
done.
if you say the word patriarchy in a non-ironic way, ever.
What are other ones? God, why am I blanking on these? I have like a solid list.
Yeah.
Alright, so I have a few. If we want to transition this topic to like dating website
Mac
things, I have a few. What do you say, Kyle?
Well, yeah,
Mac
Mac
users.
users is generally a
Oh,
big
Mac user. Yeah.
negative.
For me, there's this sort of thing. This is off the initial swipe left, swipe right mechanic. If there's more than one person in the photo, it's an automatic swipe left to me.
Why?
You don't know which one.
Which one is it, Kyle?
But if they have a bunch of photos, and one of them is
Okay.
a group picture.
If they have multiple photos and one of them is them by themselves, then that does break my rule. If they are the pretty one in the photo.
It used to be like if the first picture was a group picture, that's a nope. But then like something like Tinder, for example, came out with we'll automate the process of picking your primary photo based on how many people swipe on it.
Yeah.
Then it's like, all right, well maybe that just automatically got chosen, as long as you have another picture that's just you.
If there's a picture that's just them and it's readily available, like there's some sites that like it'll show you 4 of their pictures or whatever off the bat.
See, I was gonna go the route that like a lot of people don't like if people don't have a picture with a group because that means that it would indicate they don't have any friends. Me, on the other hand, want them to not have any friends.
Yeah. So if they have friends, automatic swipe left.
Yeah, because I don't want to have to get to know your shitty friends.
Yeah.
Here's one. People like born in like the U.S. or Canada who feel the need to tell you their ethnicity,
Ugh.
like in their blurb.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't tell me anything about your personality. That
You put
Why
your
do I
star
care?
sign in there.
what?
Oh yeah.
Your astrological sign.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Oh, Zodiac?
Yeah.
Oh, also the people that put like the I'm an INFJ thing.
Oh my
Personality,
God. Fuck that
whatever,
shit. Yeah.
I put that. Fuck you.
Oh, what?
Alright. Kyle's looking a little bit better than you right now, Chris.
See, that one at least is
personality type.
I don't
Well,
know, that
so
one's-
Chris, I understand why you'd put it in there
Website.
because if you putting it in there means that girls who do that are probably more likely to swipe right on you.
and people who don't care can ignore it.
Yeah.
But that one's also more akin to like telling you about the kind of person I am. Like if you look up mine, it clearly says like antisocial, sits behind a screen all the time.
Okay, then that's fine. If they're all
Like
mean
it
that.
does actually match me really well based on my answers.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, this person doesn't like people.
Alright, I'll
Good.
I'll
Oh,
say
you mean
that
it's
Chris
not
is
one
allowed
that
to do it,
tells
but
you
no
that
one else.
everybody is a leader ever.
No, mine straight up is just like this person hides in a corner, and they'll ignore your leadership, but they're gonna hide in a corner.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. I like that one, then. Yeah, Chris is allowed to do it, because Chris does it well.
I do it right.
Yeah. He hides in
I
the
didn't.
corner.
Yeah, but
I
then you're
didn't
making me
redo the
Google. Why
test
can't you
like
just
10
say you sit
times to
behind
get
a
the good
screen?
one.
Do I need to research from your profile? Just tell me that you sit behind a screen.
Well, I say that as well. Actually, I say that
Okay.
before I put that little. I think that blurb is only on my OkCupid one, and it's like at the bottom of the opening paragraph.
Okay, so that's fine then.
Yeah, no, he's solid.
After I've been like, you should not talk to me because I don't talk to people.
I like when...
Oh,
there we
Chris,
go.
for you, I found another one. The ones who said I can't live without Wi-Fi, but they don't put internet there.
Oh yes, people. Well, just in general, I get angry when people don't understand the difference between Wi-Fi and internet. But yes, the people who like, okay, so OkCupid's a great one for these tests because
Everyone says Wi-Fi.
it's got
Everyone
sections,
says
and one of
Wi-Fi.
them is 6 things I can't live without.
Two of them are Greg.
So many people
Yeah.
have Wi-Fi in 6 things I can't live without, and I'm like, y'all are crazy because I mean, like my cottage has a Wi-Fi network with no internet access, and it's still just what's the point?
Garbage.
There's no
Yeah.
point.
Like,
You mean internet?
you mean internet?
Yeah. I think mine. I might say like my computer, in it, but
That's
I
fine.
think that you get the point that I need internet for my computer.
I need at least 3 screens.
You see, like those are just. I think I put dog's toys in mine, by the way.
It's fine. I put my pump in it.
Like, well, I mean,
Oh
actually though,
I
that
put one that was so I don't like people that do all literal ones, but I put one that was literal.
That's funny.
yeah, it's like, well, Chris, I hope that's in your top 6 things you get, because it really
Chris,
is.
mine are all literal.
I mean, he says Greg twice.
Yeah.
Isn't
Yours
dog?
are
Is
all-
dogs one of yours, Kyle, too?
Oh no, I took my pump
I don't
off.
remember.
What? Put that shit back. You need
Yeah, I
it,
should replace food with my pump because I can live pretty well without food for a while.
but you can't live without your pump.
Nope. Nope, that's like 24 hours.
Yeah. Dude, you always are pumped. That's just the lifestyle, you know?
Chris
Yeah,
is,
my first one is computer, and then in brackets S, because, you know, I can't live without a computer, but I really want to live with all of mine.
Yeah.
What are some other good ones? I mean, people who put family and friends twice in that list.
Okay, yeah.
yeah.
People who clearly aren't memers who put or who in their, this is back to Tinder profiles, who put like send me memes or queen of memes or something.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm pretty sure if I sent you a meme, you'd be offended and you'd call it hate speech.
But also the people who call them memes.
Memes.
Do those people still exist?
I hope not.
We get
That has to be ironic.
Like, no one actually says it anymore, right?
Like
Just
they're,
so I can
they're
sleep tonight.
doing it on purpose, and they're like, "Oh, it's funny."
Greg says memes a lot. I hate that. That is something I hate. Absolutely.
Okay, so,
But I'm pretty sure he does it because it bothers me.
I went to my 6 things, and I think I might change this if I cared. But number one is dogs, which I honestly, if dogs didn't exist, I wouldn't either. And then 2, I did friends / family. So, I didn't put them in separate ones.
Yeah.
Video games, Netflix.
Yep. Yep.
And then I say my phone because, you know, if I didn't have my phone, my phone eats up a lot of time in my life. And then 6 is, I asked the question, actually, can I say dogs again? So.
That's fair.
Yep.
So. I think I
What
did that
background
right.
noise? We're at like an almost 4-year thing going on here.
For what?
Background noise.
Yeah, we are almost 4 years.
How
two
come
away.
background noise isn't on that list there, Tony?
Because I don't want to show people who don't know me my podcast yet.
Fair enough.
Because maybe they're not cool enough to know about it. And they might be what if they're the type of person who gets offended by everything we say on here? I don't want those people.
Oh, I saw someone the other day that had in their Tinder profile, I'm an extroverted introvert.
But
What?
Do you mean you're a person then? I guess because
So
like
people that
cancels
make
that
dumb
cancel out.
statements like that.
Oh, I've made a dumb statement like that before, to be honest, Chris.
Did you have it set as your
No.
dating profile
No. I've
only
said it.
thing?
No, I used
mean,
to
like-
tell people that I'm a optimistic pessimist because when you talk about whether the glass of water is half full or half empty, I'm like, dude, I don't give a single fuck. There's water in there, and I'm happy. That's what I used to say.
Okay.
that's optimistic.
Yep.
You're just happy that there's water.
Isn't that just
I don't care what you guys
like
say.
realist? Like there's water.
Yeah,
in
maybe
the
it's
cup?
realist and not Optimistic or pessimistic?
Why is
No,
the
it's
cup so
optimistic because you said
oversized?
you're happy that there's water in the cup.
I
That's all
mean,
you wanted
okay, I didn't
was water
say
in
like
the
that
cup.
the first time.
Isn't
but-
anyone happy?
Yeah, I mean, happy. I like that there's water in there. I don't know if that necessarily brings me happiness, but if you're thirsty, you know, like, water's nice. Anyways, we're gonna move on.
I'm just throwing out that there's a reason I didn't go to my shrink anymore. Okay.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. So, hey Nathan,
Howdy.
can you roll for us, bud?
Let me just pause my Warframe.
But did we do introductions to everybody?
I don't remember.
I think you just did me, and then we went on.
All
to
right.
something.
So, hey Scott,
Hey,
how you doing today, bud?
not bad yourself.
I'm doing solid.
Nice.
I'm doing pretty well, man. It's episode 200 background noise. Don't know if you heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty cool, man. Okay, yeah. And then, alright, we'll move on. Hey, Nathan.
Howdy.
Hey, bud, how are you today?
Pretty good. Saw Thor Ragnarok today.
Oh, did you actually?
Yep.
How was it?
It was pretty good. Probably the best Thor movie.
Really?
Which is pretty crazy because Dark World was better than the first one. And
They
both
got
of those I
better,
thought were
really,
good.
like, as it went on. That's
Yeah.
weird. Most movies don't do that.
Nope.
Like, usually
really-
in a trilogy, it gets worse. Sometimes the second
Mhm.
one's better. That has happened a few times, but, like, then the third one just drops off, usually.
Yeah, it just falls off.
That's cool.
It's a
that
really
they-
weird change of pace.
Like
in
the
my
second
opinion.
Matrix movie was the best one.
Yeah, see, but the third one was horrible, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes the second one can be better, but yeah. So at this is introduced to him around his normal time. Hey Chris.
Get on my level, people.
this is normally when he gets introduced.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah. Episode 200 background noise is pretty appropriate that we're introducing Chris 54 minutes in. So I kind of purposely forgot to do the intros because I'm like, I really want to introduce Chris late this episode just because it's 200 and it's the joke that we always forget to introduce Chris.
It's
thought you
yes,
legit-
it's
I thought
totally
you
a joke,
legitimately-
Tony. Thanks.
Yeah, it's
I thought you
it's a
legitimately
joke.
got
Ha
it
ha ha ha. I forget.
Yeah, we did
It's
it for
like-
humor and not because you keep forgetting me.
Yeah, I mean, this is it's for humor, man. That's, you can't prove whether I forget for real or not, can you?
Alrighty, you guys ready?
Alright, let's see this.
What do we have here? A 10.
10. Okay. So, so I will say this, I have the category written as nostalgia ruined as an adult, and I realize, Nathan, you're not really an adult yet, but I will accept any answer you say anyway.
I didn't hear. All I heard was Saturday.
Okay, I didn't say Saturday at all, that's funny.
You didn't.
I said nostalgia ruined as an adult.
Oh, okay.
Saturday?
There really wasn't a Saturday in there?
No.
That's unfortunate.
Okay, and I said, because I know you haven't hit the 18 mark yet, so you're not like a legal adult, but I accept any answer you say.
You're saying things that got like shittier as we grew up? Is that
Or
what
you realized they're bad.
Like, you thought it was
Oh.
good because you saw it when you
Yeah,
were
yeah,
younger,
yeah.
and then you went
I
back
got
and
you.
saw it when you were older,
And you're like,
okay, this is
Ah,
actually
That's
good.
quick.
that's quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any food like that, like drink or anything, they were pretty bad. Like,
Like it's I don't know if they just changed how it's made or something, but I remember I had it like a couple years ago.
not good.
I'm like, I remember this shit. Like I used to fucking love it. It's garbage.
Yeah.
It's actually garbage.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of drinks like that were like the kids drink. Like you drink them
No,
as
no, the
like.
cereal.
Sorry, what?
The breakfast cereal.
Which one?
What?
That's
I
good.
was thinking the chocolate milk with the
So
bunny.
then,
That's quick. It's the cereal that turns the milk into chocolate.
That
Okay,
sounds
yeah,
like
the
Cocoa
main
Puffs.
product was chocolate milk mix,
With the bunny.
Yeah.
and then they
yeah,
came
no,
out with
they also have a cereal. Sorry.
Is that a Canadian thing? Because I don't
I meant
remember
the
that.
Yeah, I don't think we have that over here.
We
Well,
probably have the same thing but branded something else.
Yeah.
Yes.
If we do, I've been missing out.
I know you
Pretty
haven't.
shy.
I'm looking this up, and I've never seen this before.
Is
Okay.
this
Is it
Cocoa
in the
Puffs?
States?
This is Cocoa Puffs, yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, Cocoa Puffs.
I straight up just guessed you were saying the cereal, Kyle.
Yeah, sorry. I just
No, cause like
cereal.
no. Funnily enough, when you said that, I think I said out loud like, oh, like what, Cocoa Puffs? And
Well, okay,
For
then
Cocoa
yes.
Puffs.
these are Cocoa Puffs.
We don't have those here.
No.
So one of something I found out the other day that blew my mind about food that I never understood, and I looked it up because I'm like, someone's wrong. So, Kit Kats.
What about 'em?
Kit Kats are made by both Hershey and Nestle, but they're produced. It's by country which one makes it.
Well, there's a bunch of things for the U.S. that are weird like that.
I had no idea because like as a kid we used to go to like Hershey, Pennsylvania for vacation, and like they have tons of Kit Kat stuff there. Then I saw like Nestle Kit Kat, and I'm like, well, did it get bought out or something? And it's like, no, Hershey owns it. What? I don't understand.
I can't even think of who makes ours.
Ours are Nestle.
Nestle probably.
They are Nestle?
Yeah.
Okay.
The ones in the U.S. are Hershey. And I
Dude, there were a
guarantee
few
you it's the
other-
same thing.
Things I heard that were that. And I can't
Now with the
remember what
Hershey
they were.
factory closed?
The pot plant?
Yeah. Is that why it makes weed now?
Yep.
The pot plant?
Yeah.
Somewhat near Kyle and I. Closer to Kyle, I guess. No? No.
Not really.
I don't know how our area works. It's in the middle of nowhere, so I just assume it's near you.
It's like a triangle. It's...
Yeah. I get the 416 and the 417 stuff confused all the time. Anyways,
Yeah, it's fine.
this place in the middle of nowhere had one thing, and it was the Hershey factory.
Yep.
For Hershey Canada. Hershey factory, I guess, for Hershey Canada. And, you know, as a kid, went on a couple field trips and shit to that place.
Yep. Go and get a bunch of chocolate until you throw up, and yeah.
Yeah! They had those, like, massive chocolate bars I never got around to buying and totally would have bought if it was still open now.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
That were, like, 2 feet long and a foot wide.
Yep.
Um...
It was delicious.
Anyways, it closed down. Oh, all the lampposts outside of it were kisses. Hershey
Yep.
Kisses.
It sounds actually like somewhere near like Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
They do that there too.
So yeah, that was our little.
Did anyone
one
make
here.
the really horrible joke about them? Okay. It's like when they're on. The people call them milk chocolate. But because
No,
when they're out, they're
stop
dark
it.
chocolate.
Hate you. So it closed down,
Yeah.
but
No.
then Smiths Falls had nothing.
That's sad.
So they just started growing weed in there.
So yeah, when
Okay.
when medical marijuana was more of a thing in Canada, they just turned that. They had a plant lying around, and we all know that everyone in Smiths Falls does drugs. So
Yep.
yeah, they made it into a medical marijuana plant.
Sounds like my hometown. Everyone does
Now the
drugs.
place that used to bring people happiness as children with chocolate, now
Now it brings them like
adults
happiness as slightly older.
is- yeah,
Yep.
Um,
with drugs.
Yeah, exactly. So I looked up just because for the heck of it, just looked up like the nutritional facts for the national candy. I didn't actually get anything I wanted to hear, but it's actually labeled as Nestle Canada Nesquik cereal.
Yeah.
So I think
Let's go.
you guys are probably the only ones to get that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Sounds
Either
nasty.
way, it's shit.
It's Cocoa Puffs, so yeah, I know what you mean. They're not good.
Yeah.
I can't eat them anymore anyway. It'd be very
Yep.
pointless to have if I
all
tried
the
eating
points,
thing Cocoa Puffs with milk. Oh my god, I'd die. Yeah. Be bad.
Okay. Reese's Puffs were better anyways. Not that you could eat those.
Those
I
are
don't
very
Yeah.
good. either. Yeah.
Yeah, I love me
I
some
didn't-
Reese's Puffs. Peanut butter chocolate, great when separate, but when they combine, they make the morning time epic.
I was a
Alright.
cinnamon toast.
That rhymes big, right?
I mean, obviously, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the best, but
Yeah, that's my jam. Like,
Costco sold
I
honey
still
nut
like it.
Doesn't mean
Cheerios,
everything
so I
else
had
is
honey nut
bad.
Cheerios.
yeah.
Do you know
well,
they
Honey
make
Nut
Cheerios
is
gluten
really
free
good,
now?
too.
Oh
What?
yeah.
Cheerios are gluten free now.
Honey Nut
Yeah.
Cheerios
I can
and,
eat
and
Cheerios.
yeah, cinnamon toast crunch are like these cereals I still actually enjoy.
Most cereals, like, I can't eat any fun cereals. I'll say that much.
I mean, I'm not supposed to either, so.
Yeah, so I
I
can
used to
can have
take Rice
Cheerios.
Krispies and dump sugar into it.
Do you? Ew. Is it nasty?
Like,
Is this why you can't see when you eat?
Probably. This is my sugar intake has been reduced since I became an adult.
It's you just operated at such a high level of sugar capacity that your brain could
Yeah.
only operate there.
Exactly.
It's like, we need more, Kyle. What are you doing? You've trained us like this.
Yeah, but I'm talking like spoonfuls of just white sugar. I just put into the fucking Rice Krispies.
Where were your
Big
parents,
cereal bowl.
Kyle?
And then they were there, right there with me, helping me out.
Helping you out.
Yeah. And then they're the ones who taught me to do that in the first place. Like, not that much, but yeah, to make me eat it.
Took it to a whole new level.
I'd just be spooning like milk sugar into my mouth, essentially. Like, yeah. After all the Rice Krispies are gone, it'd just be like, yeah, wet milk sugar.
Oh my god, why?
Yeah.
Chris would literally die if he ate that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, he'd just keel over. I mean, I'd probably die too, but for different reasons.
I mean, yeah. I think I'd die quicker. That's the
No,
important
you definitely would, yeah. You're gone first, yeah. There's a shot I make it, but...
part. Kyle, what the fuck?
This explains
bad.
so much about you as a person, pal.
Why?
Your choices, cereal.
I worked at a candy store since I was little. Essentially.
Goodness.
Why did you stop working at the candy store, Kyle?
Because I got a job at a gas station and gas smells delicious.
I was expecting you. Well, that okay. He just went for the better smell in his mind. Okay.
It was also closer. It was more convenient.
I was hoping that
And,
you were gonna say I ate all the candy and they fired me.
And yeah, and I got a new job, so. Because I used to run like 5 canteens or something like that in the hockey arenas. So every weekend I would work at one of them.
Oh, okay.
And then, yeah. I just got a job at a
Then you
gas
started
station.
working at something you found even more delicious. Gasoline.
It smells so good.
It does smell
Burning that
amazing.
gasoline.
I love the smell of gasoline.
Oh,
I just do.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Alright.
Pretty fantastic.
Amazing.
I don't even remember what the last thing was, so we're just gonna roll again.
Wait, did no one else answer that?
I don't remember what the topic was anymore, Kyle. There's too many things crossed
Things
out.
that
That's
are
good.
shittier as you grew up.
It was... Oh, yeah.
Oh, nostalgia. I mean, Saturday.
It's like reverse nostalgia.
Yeah. Yeah, it's reverse nostalgia. Nostalgia got ruined. Don't take this the wrong way. It's still an amazing movie, and it's still my top 5 all time. I watched a little bit of Space Jam the other day. I was a little disappointed, but it's so great because it's fucking Looney Tunes and Michael Jordan. Okay.
It doesn't hold up very well though.
Shut
yeah.
up, Kyle. Yeah, I mean, a little bit. Yeah.
To be fair, I had done this like years ago, and I just didn't want to ruin it on you, so I didn't tell you to watch it again.
I didn't watch it all, so it's not gonna be fully ruined for me.
Okay. Good.
No, so it's still an amazing movie. It just had one down part, in my opinion. It's an amazing movie. Okay, moving on. Hey, Chris, can you roll dice?
I can indeed roll 3.
Okay.
Pretty low
Okay.
roll you
So
got
this
there.
is a little bit more of a serious topic, guys. So we'll warn you going in.
Oh, man.
And it's what was your worst end to a relationship? It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be like a friendship or something. It could just be like my neighbor moved away and I flipped them off when they left. You know, it
I
could be
broke up with a
anything.
girl over a text on her birthday.
Jesus, Kyle.
Ooh,
Yeah.
on her birthday.
So everyone else can feel better now because the worst thing they've probably done isn't that bad.
Yeah, see, I only broke up with a girl in person like 2 days before her birthday. So,
Yeah, so that's not as bad.
We have some birthday
First-
fiends here.
feel so much better now, Kyle. Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thanks for reminding me I did that as well.
You're welcome.
So the worst, like, if you're talking about severing relationships, the worst one I ever did, I broke up with someone going into high school because we weren't going to the same high school.
Yeah.
I was like, you know, I'm not going to see you, and yeah, there's probably other girls in high school. I'm gonna. Well, I didn't tell her that part, obviously, but like,
Yeah.
I just kind of broke it up because I'm like, yeah, no, I'm never gonna see you. So no, sorry. But like I've had like, I'm trying to think of it. Most of like say just like friendships that ended kind of just faded more for me rather than like there was an abrupt moment, you know.
That's
Yeah,
kinda
it
how it
wasn't
works.
really a finite point where the relationship ended.
Yeah. It's just that you fade, because, like, even a lot of friends that say I had, like, a year or two ago, I might not be that great of friends with anymore, just because if we don't talk, like, ever, and, like, our interests aren't the same anymore at all, you know, stuff fades.
Yeah.
And it's not that there's anything wrong with that person, or if there's anything wrong with me that they know, you know, but it's just, you fade, you know. But yeah, probably breaking up just because I'm going to a different high school, which, you know, it's like I was going to be a freshman in high school. If I tried, I could have totally still dated that person. We lived in the same town, right? So it wouldn't have taken much effort to go see her.
I didn't know you lived in the same town.
Yeah,
Good.
we went to the same elementary school, Kyle.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, because my elementary school went to two different high schools, but they're in two completely separate towns.
Well, mine's
My
technically.
elementary school pulled from miles around,
Yeah,
right?
She's technically the town over, but my town and that town go to that town's elementary school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's most people around here associate them being the same town, because we even have their police and their firefighters and their
Oh, boy.
first. It's like we basically aren't our own town. We don't do anything for ourselves. We have a mayor, but I don't even know what he does. There's nothing.
I mean, same. Like, technically, all of our shit's like Renfrew County crap, isn't it? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Right, Chris? Yeah.
Is it?
I think so. I think it still counts as Renfrew County.
I don't know where Renfrew County starts. I know where it ends. and
Oh,
it's-
it starts at the end of Division Street, like right beside me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Weird.
that's Renfrew County.
Yeah. No, it goes for so long though, the other way.
Yeah. And then like City of Ottawa comes up till what the hell is that? Highway 15.
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, technically this is his own town, I guess.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
It's just not very big. We kind of borrow from our neighbors.
I had a friend in like all of elementary school who we were, yeah, pretty much, who were like, you know, the closest of friends.
Yeah.
And then in like middle school, high school, he kind of went with like the popular kids, and I continued to be Chris. That was kind of like, oh, that hurt. Like, damn, I see how it is. But that one turned out. So you mentioned different interests. That one turned out great because I think he may have just gone from working at McDonald's to working at Best Buy.
Well.
He dropped out of college. He was.
Is he interested in sales? Because Caitlin needs somebody to take a job at her work.
Oh god. He was in a let's say a tech program in college as well. He's super into League, and he was running D&D at McDonald's. So like the interests didn't waver.
Okay.
Yeah.
He just wanted to be a popular kid in high school, and that worked out great for him.
Yeah, I mean, he works at McDonald's. Great for him, right?
He works at Best Buy now.
Oh, I'm sorry, he works at Best Buy now, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, well that one was kind of like a shot in the heart, but you know,
Yeah.
it worked out in my opinion.
I mean, you weren't playing D&D with, like, a bunch of people from McDonald's, right?
Yeah. No, fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm sure the D&D that runs at our work is much better anyways.
Probably is, I'd bet.
Nah, it's Pathfinder.
Yeah, no, it's
Never mind.
probably not so
Yeah.
great. The people in it though.
Yeah, I had one really close friend, because I would say for a while, you guys obviously know who Jacob is. Jacob, this other kid, and I were like...
You mean DJ? I said you mean DJ.
DJ? I haven't talked to DJ in fucking forever, dude. If you're referring to the same DJ.
I am.
Okay, yeah. No, I DJ is Canadian, dude, so I would never know him in person.
I'm fucking with you.
Yeah. But Jacob, this other person, and I, all three of us are really, really close. Going.
Spoiler alert, he's black.
Who? Jacob?
Okay. Yeah.
Everyone on this podcast who knows who Jacob is knows that Jacob's black. Like, that's just part of him, you know?
Wait, Jacob's black?
It's like I'd be like, Nathan, if you didn't know he's black, I'm really confused, because one time when we had Skype, you used a picture of his face as your profile picture. You didn't know he's black. You're like, what do you think he was?
It's just really dark in his room.
I thought the lighting was horrible.
I thought he was just using blackface.
The lights are off.
Oh my god, Kyle.
That's pretty bad.
What? Ryan did that one Halloween, but he's a native, so I don't think it counts. I don't know.
He's a native, so it doesn't count. Okay. We're just gonna leave the conversation there for a minute.
I mean, it worked. He went outside. He went to a club like that.
Was it in
Yeah.
Armstrong or downtown?
No, in Canada.
Alright, well, Sky headed
Oh,
out.
God.
I appreciate you, Sky.
Hey, bye, Scott. Yeah, he went in Canada.
Jeez.
I don't think they went downtown. They might have went downtown too, but
Yeah. But sorry, so I'll just finish this off
Ryan's
right now.
question.
Jacob and I, basically, as you could tell, we kept, like, the nerd track, and our other friend became, like, a popular kid. And it's, like, it was, like, sort of, like, good for him. I don't really care. But it's, like, it was sort of like, alright, now, we're in high school. You know, but like, yeah, we're gonna stay friends, right, guys? Hey, where's that guy? Why is he leaving us, Jacob? Where's he going?
What the fuck just happened?
Yeah. And Jacob and I didn't care, though, in the long run. It's like, it would have been nice to see the kid again a few times, you know? But, yeah, I'm still friends with Jacob, right? So.
okay. So I guess this is what makes me the weird one, because I don't really notice if I don't talk to people in a long time.
I notice when someone brings it up.
Because like in high school, like of course everyone drifts different directions sometimes, but like I hadn't talked to
That's
Greg
the popular kid.
until like grade 11. Like really integrated into like grade
Kyle
11.
was the
like,
popular
not
kid.
At all. Yeah. And then like I see him at my friend Matt's a couple times after. When was this? I think it was like right after we got out of high school. See my friend Bazzers, and we're just like our friendship like never like ended. Like it just like kind of
It
we
paused.
like right back up where we left off.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like it's like we didn't just skip a beat. Like we're just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like I have to be told if I don't talk to people to like, and I need to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense. It depends. For me, like, there are times where I definitely know, like, how long it's been since I've talked to a person. But there's also some times where it's like, oh crap, it actually has been a while since I've messaged them, you know? Oh, maybe I should talk to them soon, and then maybe I never will. But, like, you know, that thought will pop up in my head, at least. Does that thought just never come in your head, Kyle?
No, I consider myself like now I do anyway because I'm just barely starting to pay attention.
Okay.
I consider myself like a low maintenance friend because I'll just not talk to people for like a month at a time
Hmm.
and like not think of anything of it,
Yeah, like
and then they'll be offended. Like that happened with that actually happened to Whitney.
Oh. Oh wait, yeah. You haven't talked to Whitney in a really long time now that I think of it.
Yeah, because I started work and I got busy, so I'm like, oh, whatever. And then like the shifts or whatever, they don't work out. So I just hadn't talked to her. And then I went to go message her about something the other day. It was like, hey, how you doing? Whatever. And then just like nothing back. I was like, that's weird. But she read it because like I can see it. And like went to go talk to her, and she's yeah. And then they kind of like got vented out a little bit. And I was like, oh, okay.
When she like told you like she was upset that you had talked to her in a while, or
Like where'd you go, kind of thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd you go? What do you mean? I'm here.
Go anywhere.
Let's go anywhere. I'm just going to work now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would say I'm on the lower end of the maintenance scale when it comes to friends, because I'm perfectly like satisfied sitting home and doing my own thing.
Yep.
But it's like,
Yep.
if someone messages me, "Hey, come hang out with me," I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't actively really seek people out
Search for
to hang out with.
Exactly.
It's just like,
Exactly.
yeah, okay. Then maybe I am on the lower, definitely the lower maintenance side. 'Cause I'm
Yeah.
pulling a call.
Like if I disappeared on you for a couple weeks, Tony.
Yeah.
And then I just came back and was like, hey, would you be mad at me?
No.
I've literally
Okay.
done that, and like Tony's one of the people I talk to more than most of my.
No, yeah, that is.
Yeah.
If,
Well, I
if
actually
I
see
haven't
in
talked to you in a
person.
while, just next Saturday I'll message you podcast at 7. If you don't get it,
Yeah.
if you don't answer, just that next Saturday you get another one.
I did miss a couple weeks in a row,
Yeah.
and I still kept getting the messages.
Yeah,
and,
like
yeah,
he still got him.
when I'm free, I'll do it.
It doesn't like it hits Saturday again. It's like, oh, I'm gonna invite Kyle, Nathan, Chris. You know, like every week. Yeah, like that, and then it's
Perfect. I'm glad I'm on that list.
like, yeah, you guys are all on that list. You know, and like it's like, oh, it's Saturday. Invite.
I'm on a list, and it's not with a government agency this time.
Look at that. You know, moving up in the
We did
world.
it.
Yeah.
Progress.
No, because like, so even like internet friend wise, I'll go like 6 months without talking to Chance, and like,
And they're a good 6 months.
but no, like I'll pick right back up with Chance where I left, you know.
Yep.
And like,
Opening with "fuck you, Chance."
yeah, often. Yeah, pointing out the
cannot
fact that he's on
remember my
second.
last interaction with Chance, actually.
Were you not on
Last week.
when he was on like 2 weeks ago? Then
Was that
I
last week?
don't
no,
think
last
so.
he wasn't on last week. No, he was on 2 weeks ago.
No, Kyle and I played CS with him like last week.
week. Yes.
Okay, because I don't think he was on the podcast last week. Is more what I meant.
No.
Yeah, that's fair. I forgot.
I'll double check. Because sometimes I forget too. No, definitely not.
No, you're probably right.
Oh yeah, none of Nathan is the only one in here that was on the podcast last week.
Yeah, because like I forgot I wasn't. And then
Yeah.
I'm like, oh right, I had the Christmas or Halloween party thing.
Oh yeah, you saw the unicorn kitty.
Yes.
That was so worth it.
Izzy's the best.
I'm
I keep telling them I'm gonna steal the cat because it happened.
surprised you don't have a cat with you right now.
I mean,
Right? It's like, oh my god, he took it. Please tell me he took the unicorn costume. He's like, it's here. Oh man.
Still wearing.
Because
Like, that noise is so funny,
It's good.
but Connor games are fun.
yeah.
You guys know, he used to play a lot of Kazakhs in League,
Yeah.
and he would always do one of the emotes where like he stretches out his claws, and
Yep.
then he would start going and it was like, funny one, Connor, and then he did it again, and it's like, okay, it's losing a little bit of charm, but you know, it's still kind of funny. Third time, it's like, Connor, please stop.
800th time, dude.
Dude, I used to love playing mid lane Kazakhs. Okay, that shit was
Dude,
fantastic.
mid lane Kazakhs, Max W. Oh,
Yeah. 3, man. That shit was hey.
Damn, dude.
Reminiscing of a better time
Yep.
where we didn't have tanks that soloed entire teams.
Yep.
I don't have a tank that can take out an entire team because I don't own a tank.
The first time
They
the buffs
nerfed the
came out,
Negev.
the
Yeah.
only way you could ever win is if I either played Lux or Nidalee.
Dude, in Italy.
Couldn't beat them otherwise. Yeah.
M249's not
They used to be
usable.
If
Italy
Nidalee's
champions.
fears. Yeah, exactly. When it was a mid-lane champion.
Remember Tech 9 rushes?
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah,
is.
it's-
The 5.7's so good, by the way.
Remember when people mocked me for using the
Dude,
CG?
offensive was the.
Yeah, I remember that. Now everyone uses it.
Now everyone's like, ah, fuck that other gun.
He's so good. I should get with it again.
See, yeah, like, no one... I'm like one of the few... I'm in the minority. I use the Tech 9 still.
I hate it. I can't shoot it.
Yeah.
I was just... I used the Tech 9 for a while after the nerf and before the nerf and just used the CZ on PT. But man, when they nerfed the Tech 9, like, that was my calling. Been training for this for months.
This is what I was meant to do.
It's like when they buffed the revolver the first time, although they fucked it up more.
Yeah.
But yeah, when they
I've
rebuffed it the first time, I was like,
7-2,
yes!
Like,
It did drop in price. I think it's 600 now.
power?
Yeah, the Volvers.
Yeah, it's $600, it shoots faster, but it's now less running accurate, which is kind of like the whole point of it,
Yeah.
was its nutty running accuracy.
Remember, like, when it dropped day one? Didn't you guys play with that day one? Like,
Oh,
for, like,
God,
the 24-hour period while it was the most insane gun in the entire game?
Yep.
Where you could just, like,
One
right-click,
shot to the
and then
chest.
like, right-click, 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 5 people are dead.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Well,
One shot
well,
to
it
the
had,
chest through armor, perfectly accurate.
Yeah.
it had op stats, but wasn't
But you could also
an
do
op.
it moving.
Yep. It had op stats, full running accuracy, shit.
Dude, all, like, competitive games were, like, revolver only.
Well, yeah, what the fuck else would you use?
Yeah, like, there's no
Like, it
point.
doesn't... There's no reasonable reason to not do it.
Yeah.
Like, even when they brought back the Negev at the new price point, like, at least it wasn't... You could beat someone who was using a Negev still.
Yeah.
The R8, it was just, no, if someone has an R8, you lose.
Yeah, honestly. It was really hard to beat. You could beat it, right? The person had slow reflexes and you just out-reflex them, right?
Well,
But
yeah.
that was really the only case.
And you're pretty much always just gonna beat them with another R8, because it was the... It made sense for the price.
Because it was like 800, I think, when it first came out.
Yep.
It was 800, then moved to 900, now it's 600. Because they moved it to 900 so you couldn't buy it on Pistol Round.
Yeah.
And then now it's
Which
600.
then when they nerfed it, that didn't make any friggin' sense. I mean, it made sense because it was still OP for pistol rank because the amount of damage it did.
Yeah.
Right? On pistol, you could one-shot someone to the chest.
Mhm.
Ah, I miss it. Now it shoots too fast.
Yeah.
Doesn't have that build-up of, haha, you can't hit me, bitch.
It's high noon.
Yeah, it was always so great, and now I have to just resort
And
to
now it
getting
just
all my
kinda
kills with a
shoots.
CZ.
You can't even say it's high
Did
noon.
I tell you I
because it's
finished all
shooting.
those episodes?
What?
Did I tell you I finished?
Finish what?
You just finished, you
Just
saw
roll.
your
Oh, you
face and you
just did?
finished what?
Like like a month ago.
Oh no, then yes, you did. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm like, wait, I thought you were already finished.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it stopped making
and-
episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
And I'm sad now.
Yeah, me too. And I'm only on episode 15.
You have a long way to go.
I do. I have a long way to go. Because I don't have a lot of time to watch it, unfortunately. So, there'll be days where, or like a weekend where I get through 2 episodes, but then I won't hit another episode for 2 weeks. Which is where I'm on right now.
Well.
And on this episode I'm watching, Liam's on an iPad.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that happened.
That's so funny. Like the last, I think the episode before this or two before it, Laura and Travis were on the iPad though.
Yep.
Which is like, it's. I'm glad they're there, but it's weird. Like you're there, but you're not. I don't know how to feel about this.
Pick one.
Right? Like either be here or don't be here. Don't play with my feelings. What was the last topic we picked? Because I don't remember. Was it the worst end of the relationship one?
nostalgia. Oh, right. It was a relationship.
I think it was a relationship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did we go full circle then? Is it my turn to roll again?
I haven't gone, but
You haven't?
no.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I feel like you did. Cause alright, let's do this. Alright, so 3 was answered. Didn't you roll 7?
No, I didn't say the. I didn't do the
Topic. Oh,
topic. Yes.
sorry. I thought you were saying you didn't roll yet, and I'm like, I thought you did. Anyway, sorry.
No,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
I did roll. Okay. This is really dumb. Like, I
So
just
are
wanna
we. So
preface
this
that.
would fit.
Like this was like elementary transitioning into middle school.
Okay.
Like that.
So what
kind of
grade
dumb.
would that be? Well,
So let's see. The relationship started in like 4th or 5th
Okay.
grade, somewhere around there. It's too much of a haze now.
yeah.
Ended in 6th grade.
Okay. That's decent long for like younger kids. Yeah.
So, what happened was, I moved in like the middle of 5th grade year,
Mhm.
and so we were just like it was basically refined to like texting each other.
Yeah.
And so, I get home from school one day, because I wasn't allowed to bring my phone with me to school.
Yeah.
'Cause at the time I think phones were not allowed.
And you
And
just keep your
get
like,
home, I
pocket,
check
yeah.
my phone, and it's a text from her saying, "Hey, I don't think this is going to work out, but we can still be friends, right? Question mark, colon D, like capital D." And I just never responded to
Wow.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, like to this day?
What?
Like to this day?
Yes.
Are you still dating her, technically?
No closure.
I just want to throw that out there, right? Like, is he still dating her, technically? I don't think this is gonna work out. Doesn't respond. I love that you never responded. It'd be fun, dude. If you still have her number, how funny would it be if you texted her?
Oh, dude, it's
Yeah, you know
my
what?
phone is long gone.
Oh, that was so funny if you text her now, though, and it's like, yeah, you know what? I think you're right. I think we're just completely different
Yeah,
people
I
now.
think we're
Emphasize on the word completely different people now part. And I don't think this is gonna work. You're right.
Oh my god, that'd be fantastic.
And she would be like, that was from like 8 years ago.
No, she'd be like, who new phone, who did
Yeah.
this?
Because I wonder what she did,
Whatever.
right? Like, how do you... It's like, I don't think this is gonna work. What do you think? Crickets. Like, how long did she
I wish I could
wait?
do that sound.
What if she's still waiting for you?
Oh god.
How horrible would you feel?
Don't say it like that.
Like how would like that go over? It's like one day you're like, this is say like 10 years from now, Nathan. Like you're cool. You're like in a food store like shopping, you know, and you get stopped. Hey, oh my god, are you Nathan? And you're like, yeah, and it's like, I'm so mad at you. It's like, what? Who are you? We've been dating for like over a decade, and you haven't called me.
Oh my god, what if she's still trying to reach that number, but it's not
It's
me,
not
'cause
you.
it's
What if
different.
what if she thinks it's you still, and like they talk all the time?
Oh my god, and they're totally catfishing her.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Dude,
Awful.
I'm telling you, it could be true.
That'd be great.
I'm gonna say it's more likely to be in a food store and get recognized by a fan of yours.
Yeah. They're like, oh my god, is that Nathan's voice? Because like our faces are in the shit, right? So.
I'm checking out, the cashier's like, cash or credit? I'm like, credit, and they're like,
Huh.
are you? You sound familiar.
It's like I sound familiar. It's like, all right, few questions. A, do you watch a podcast? Have you ever played WoW? One of those either. If it's no, she's mistaken.
Really hoping for the former.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I have... Actually, I have a similar scenario of that breakup with my WoW guild.
Okay, I kind of want to hear this.
Okay, I want this story.
Yeah,
Let's
this
go.
is way
Like,
better.
it's not like anything like super exciting. It's just like I stopped playing WoW one day and didn't tell them.
Yeah,
Oh, same.
you just kind of you straight up ghosted twice in your life now. Kyle also
Yeah.
ghosted as well. Wow, guys.
Straight up.
Yeah,
I'll just do
Correct
that
way
in
to
real
leave a
life,
WoW
too.
guild, apparently.
Oh, sorry, yeah, that's what I meant to be getting at, Tony, as well, before. I'll do that to people and just, like, won't notice that I have.
Oh, okay. I get you.
Yeah.
You'd straight up
Like, they'll
ghosted.
think I ghosted them, but I just, like, I didn't realize it.
It wasn't like a spiteful.
It's not intentional. Yeah. But yeah, so I did that with my WoW guild, dude. They were kind of, like, confused. Because they thought I still wanted to be there, and I didn't.
Oh.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah. I'm like, okay. I'm just like, I told, like, one person that I was quitting. And then, like, I logged in, like, a month after. Or two, maybe. And they're like, oh, hey, where you been? Are you coming to raid this week? I'm like, what? No. Like, I don't play this game. What the fuck are you talking about?
Dude, like, you made a second account to avoid them, didn't you?
No, I had a second.
Okay. And you just happened to use it all the time.
Yeah, because it's for Hearthstone. It's my Hearthstone.
It's your Hearthstone account, that's it. Yep.
And speaking of WoW, they announced the new expansion.
It's like
and they announced
vanilla servers or something like
WoW
that?
Classic. Yeah. So they're
Yeah,
gonna be doing
so you know all
vanilla.
those vanilla servers that they closed down before were intentional,
Yeah.
so they could try and make money off it now. Yeah.
Like, when I heard
Rest
they
in peace
closed
of
them all
stars.
down, I knew this was coming, but I did not know they were going to wait this fucking long.
How long ago did they close them down?
Nostalrius was a while ago. Like, we were talking about Nostalrius on Gmod, or on Dillman.
Really? So that
Yes.
Yeah.
okay. There's good deal of time then in between. It's definitely a few years.
Yeah.
Did it? Why though?
Because, like, are you asking why they closed it, or why they took so long?
Took so long.
Nobody knows.
Okay.
I mean, well, there was like a little forum thread where they were like, hey, we want to let people know this is a possibility. It's an unlikely possibility because it would take a lot of effort and time, but it is a possibility. And we want to see, like, the community's thought on this.
Well, they clearly don't care. I mean, they released Pandaland, so...
Yeah, and on top of that, there was a very obviously high amount of support behind classic servers. Which is actually kind of silly to me, because, I mean, I didn't play vanilla, so I don't know how great it was, you know, WoW in
It
its
wasn't.
glory days. But
I
I
didn't
feel
play it
like
either.
it's just a lot of, like, just bland nostalgia. Like, man, I used to play this game a while ago. It was better then.
That's 100% what it is.
It's all.
I
Remember the
can't
nostalgia
remember what the
thing before?
arguments-
Yeah, that'd be ruined if they played it again.
I can't remember what the arguments were, but I've heard, like, people mention, like, vanilla and actually make, like, a bunch of arguments about certain systems and how they work better.
Problem is, they're lying.
Okay.
Because I've talked to people who actually did the Ragnaros fights and, like, the endgame content and how much of a grind it
Molten
was.
Core.
Yep. and how
Crazy
much
to think that was endgame content.
Yeah, exactly. And like how much it didn't matter who was in your team, what everyone was doing individually. Like it almost didn't matter as long as there were bodies there. And like each class only essentially had one thing they could do. Like since then they had moved it into like, oh, people can actually, like, you know, classes will have like 2 specs that are actually useful.
3
thing.
specs.
Sometimes 3, yeah, if you're lucky.
Ah.
Yeah. It'll actually, yeah, can be used. But like, a lot of times it's like, oh, this class can do one thing, but this one's better at it anyway, so they just kind of sit there.
I heard there was like you needed like a paladin if you were playing Alliance because like the blessings, the way they interacted.
Yep, you needed Paladin for blessings, and that was it. They were useless for anything else. They
I
didn't
like-
do anything else. At all. All they did was buff.
Buff, buff, buff.
Yep. That's why I liked Wrath. They had a fuck ton of points still. Like, build your character a bunch of different ways. Use it a bunch of different ways, and they were still useful for buffs. Because there was, like, Sanctuary, King's, Might, and Wisdom, right? There's 4 at the
I
time.
didn't play during Wrath either, so
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Legion is technically my first time playing.
What?
Like I played to level 13 on a warrior on my parents' account back in like Burning Crusade, I want to say.
Okay. People make arguments for BC saying it's good because they actually had mechanics for the bosses then, and like the storyline was actually like cool and shit. But like I haven't heard a single like vanilla story that like held up of like as to why it's good.
Yeah, like it's just kind of like it's straight up nostalgia. Like that's
Yeah.
it. Yeah. It's funny.
There was a meme that my guild posted on Facebook because we had a Facebook page, and it was like, finally, I've like spent all this time looking for the ancient scroll of knowledge, and here it is, finally in my hands. And he opens it and it says vanilla wasn't as good as you think it is, and he just kind of looks angry and he throws it in the trash.
Yeah.
That's too funny, dude. That's like an ultimate troll there.
Yep.
Oh, Kyle, did you see the new races that we're gonna get to play in Battle for Azeroth?
No.
We get
I
to
didn't
play
know.
as the Nightfallen. Isn't that crazy?
Oh yeah, you get to play as a
From
Night Elf.
Suramar? Yeah, on the Horde. It's
Oh,
crazy.
so I get to play as a Blood Elf. Oh my god.
Well, no, they're still blue.
Oh, I get to play as a blue elf.
There are no other words for it.
It's addicted to mana, so kind
Yeah,
of
just-
still.
It's
Blood
yeah,
elf?
it's still pretty much a blood elf. It's
Yeah.
just blue blood elf, a BBE.
A baby.
BB.
Oh man.
But it's also Horde also gets high mountain Tauren.
Who cares?
Tauren with antlers, dude.
Oh,
Dude,
fucking
antlers,
stupid. I hate
man.
this game. This
Meanwhile-
so I quit.
The the Alliance gets Lightforged Draenei, or like Lightborn Draenei, or whatever they're called,
Okay.
which are pretty neat. They're like Draenei, but like kind of lighter
Less
shade.
shitty. Okay, yeah.
Draenei are pretty cool. I like Draenei. And then Alliance
Base
also
gypsy
gets
goats.
Void Elves,
You get
which
droids?
kind of Void Elves.
Oh.
The
First
Void.
it
Void.
breed at first,
They-
like
they-
I thought
these
you
are not the
did.
droids you're looking for kind of
They-
bird.
I was so jazzed.
Yeah, so like the lore behind them is you remember Illyria?
Yep.
Illyria Windrunner? She got like corrupted by the Void or whatever, and then she could control it. And then there were other elves that got corrupted by the void, and she began to like rescue them and teach them how to control it. Now the alliance has void elves.
Well, I feel like that's way more OP. I don't know.
I don't know. They have the skin tone of Helya. It's weird.
But we just get some more drug addicted elves that we kill literally level 1 in the Blood Elf starting zone.
Yeah. And then we also get Tauren with antlers.
Stupid. Fucking. Why do we always get Jude? Like, every time.
I don't know. I mean, the
You
alliance
get
got
goblins or
Worgens.
you can get werewolves. We'll take the little green people. Yeah. Give us those ones.
But I don't like Worgens, honestly.
I
kinda
know,
glad
but they
we
made them
got
really
goblins
shitty,
for
to
it.
be fair. They did make them really shitty. But if they were Horde, they
Rocket
probably would
jump.
be cooler. I don't know. Maybe.
I think that's debatable.
I think the story is kind of garbage, and I think they base the story around being Alliance.
Yeah.
Which is mostly why I don't like Oregon.
Alliance also has gnomes.
Yeah. They're pretty shitty. I don't like the gnomes at all.
Me neither.
I have
do we wanna
no
talk about
idea
now?
what you guys are talking about like this entire time.
No clue.
It's just been
You
like,
guys should play what? We should start a background noise guild.
oh,
Oh, it'd be good.
yeah.
I'm not playing that game again. I won't do it. I can't. It's so
Why not?
fucking bad.
Come on, Kyle. I'll play
So
with
bad. It's so bad, though.
It would just be you two.
you. We'll just be the two of us doing in-game content.
Doesn't that sound
Because
fun
you-
for you, Kyle?
Druid.
Yeah, they'll make you able to fucking two-man in-game content because they'll want everybody to fucking be able to participate.
We'll just play a paladin and a druid.
Yep.
Ugh.
That's how we used to two-man AQ40. Whenever the level in Wrath, when the level cap was 80, right? In Wrath and Cataclysm.
Yeah.
Paladin Druid, and just walk in and you can actually do it.
I know exactly what you're talking about, yes.
100%.
Yeah, right, Chris, dude, you kept up with everything, right?
Yep.
Good.
On the side
I didn't
note,
hear Bard
Derek,
once. I didn't listen.
Derek wants to play Counter-Strike. I almost said Call of Duty.
Oh my god,
Which
if you
color?
said COD, he's like, well, good for him, I think?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the new one came out.
Kyle?
Yeah.
Which color, Derek?
Yellow one.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
opportunity. I was gonna say Banana Derek.
Which color, Derek? I'm glad that's how you, like, qualitate them.
Derek with an I or Derek with W's? But
See,
you
I
could've
can't
said.
remember which one's which, but I can remember which color they are.
I can't.
That's right there.
Okay.
But one of them's a banana, and the other one's just a snowball. Snowflake?
No.
Yeah, you call Derek a snowflake and see how that goes.
By Derek? Yeah.
Yeah, Canadian Derek.
Yeah.
I don't think
It'll be fine.
he'll like it too much. Like,
No, but I mean,
he won't do anything about it, but like,
yeah, I don't think I'll do anything.
he'll just be like, Kyle,
It'll
I
go
am not a
over the
snowflake, okay?
Yeah.
But in like
Oh,
his,
Derek was okay with banana.
in Derek's beautiful monotone voice. Dude, like I'm telling you, man. Like if dating apps had like, if we made a dating app based on voice alone, Derek would get all of the women. No one would
That's many
resist his
bitches.
voice.
Yep, there's no dating app that's safe from Derek.
No, like he would get everything. All of the women on it would go to him. Even most of the men would go to him too. To be completely honest, he'd get everyone.
Women want to be with him. Men want to be with him too.
It's great. guess, I think. Women want to be with it. Also men. Yeah, men do too. Yeah. Do we want to do one more topic then?
Yes.
Okay. I will roll, because it's gone full circle now. Chris, you did a roll, right?
Yep.
So checking. I rolled a number we already rolled, so cool. Alright. I rolled a...
I mean, it goes to the next person.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it, sure. Kyle, go ahead.
Oh god, I dropped. Okay. 3?
We already did
No,
3.
Chris rolled that.
Yeah,
Next
so
person.
Nathan.
Next person.
Howdy. All right. We'll use the white
Different
dice
one.
this
He's
time.
gonna get
We
a
used,
7.
like, the pink one.
I guess
that'd
we're
be
rolling the purple one
funny.
again.
That's a 3.
Okay, Chris.
I'm gonna roll the same dice because the other one's in my car.
I'm trying to look for my other.
Have we done 9 yet?
No. Okay. So,
Yeah, I got to pick the second.
yeah, you got to pick back to back. So, last week on the podcast, Nathan, Sky, and I did a cool little thing where we picked the top 5 games and we basically guessed at each other's. So since Nathan and I already did that, I don't know if we can do that again, but Chris and Kyle haven't. So
Top 5 games?
yeah, top 5 favorite video games of all time.
Oh. Well, fuck, I'm gonna be easy.
Yeah, so you guys take a second to...
I'll put it on a notepad.
you know what?
I-
Nathan, do you still have a copy of your top 5, by the way?
I can probably bring them back up if you give me like
Yeah,
a second.
sure.
I'm never gonna get any of Chris's, by the way.
I'm worried about both of you guys, to be honest. And I am saying that Nathan and I can go again, because I am assuming that Chris and Kyle did not watch last week's podcast.
I did not.
Because
I may not have.
there we go. So,
We're just not gonna be able to guess on each other's.
yeah, exactly.
You have to be in order?
Oh, yes. The order does matter.
Yeah, top,
This is gonna be hard then.
top game, and then your second favorite
Yeah, we go
game.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 is
I'm
best.
saying past 1, it's difficult.
Yep.
See, like... I'm gonna take this time to think about what you guys, like, your top games might be, because I don't know if I know.
That's pretty easy.
I have a guess for Chris, but I don't even think that's... Oh, actually, maybe I do know Chris is number 1. But, that's about it. Like, even if I try to cheat and go to, like, your Steam profiles, I feel like that's not going to give me the answers I need.
Alright, I've got mine.
Okay. Yeah, so I feel like some of these will be interesting.
Hold on, I'm still making sure my list is in the right order. And like I even picked the right games. Because like I really liked a lot of games, but should they be in my top 5?
And I will let you know, my number 5 I did cheat with. I put 2 because it was a tie in my head when I did mine. I feel like this this should be like one of the things that we do. I'm gonna try to do this with like everyone that comes on. And maybe this is one of the things that we should do with people when they're new to the show.
I mean,
It might be.
if it's new to everyone, if they are new to most people, it might not be.
It might not be
that
the best to
good, 'cause
guess
it's
wise,
just in,
but
like,
maybe if they
shot
tell
in
us
the
their
dark.
top 5. And then we'll figure it out. The details haven't been ironed out yet.
Oh.
We'll
This is so
refine the system.
hard.
Okay.
I picked 10.
No, you gotta go 5, Kyle.
I'm very uncertain of mine.
Okay.
You'll be guessing your favorite games too.
Yeah, exactly. To guess.
I think I got it wrong.
How do you get your own 5 wrong?
Okay, I have my list. It's probably the most 5 games that were like the biggest impact to me and that I loved during my like entire.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Nathan, I guess we go again, right? Just you can't guess at mine.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I'll lead it off again. And the way we do this to avoid like, obviously you're not gonna like cheat and be like, oh, I decided to type. But what you do is when it's your turn, you type out the game in chat, and then when everyone has guessed, you'd enter. Yeah, like that.
I'm gonna be bad at
Okay,
this.
so Nathan and Sky, I think. Well, Nathan, I feel like Nathan picked a different game because Sky picked the right one. But, Nathan and Sky for my number 1. For you guys are pretty good on mine. So, Kyle, do you have a guess?
A guess for your number
Yes.
1? I have a question for
Sure.
you. Is it not Counter-Strike?
I can't answer that
So I was
question.
gonna say Mass Effect. Is it Mass Effect? Actually?
Um,
And does it matter which one I pick?
it does because one of them is number 1.
Yes.
It is one of them?
That was my question.
There are
is what-
there are 4 Mass Effect games.
There's 4?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm putting down Mass Effect 2.
They're not all on
I was
the
gonna
list.
say 2.
Okay. Well,
But there's 4 total. It matters which one because they all vary
they
drastically.
both got it right.
It is 2?
Yes!
Yeah. Mass Effect 2 is my favorite.
That's all I
game.
needed with Tony's
my
mouth.
favorite game of all time.
If it's not Counter-Strike, it's probably gonna be one of the Mass Effects.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's the second one, because I like the first one the most. But like,
Yeah, and then I'm like,
I
but the
was
second one's so
100%.
good, Kyle.
I was 100% on Mass Effect. I didn't doubt it at
Yeah.
all, like some people. But I've never played them, so I can't even like
You can't,
myself differentiate.
I only played the first 2.
Okay, yeah.
Kyle, there's 4. What?
I haven't played
It's
Andromeda
not
myself,
three.
to be honest. I have not.
Andromeda.
Alright, Andromeda came out after
Yeah.
3, yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay, now for Kyle.
Hi.
God, I don't know what your favorite game of all time would be.
World of Warcraft.
No.
I mean, like, I feel like that could have breached his top 5, but I don't even know.
Am I allowed to say if I did or not?
If you want to give away the information, you're more than welcome to. I'm not going to stop you from giving that information away.
We're supposed to give hints.
Yeah, you
so-
can give hints, yeah.
It's in the list.
Okay, cool.
In the list, really? Okay.
But it's,
What
that
has
is not...
Kyle's favorite game been? Someone else want to guess it for me to give me a second?
I reckon Kyle's a man of taste who liked the Super Mario Sticker Star. Paper Mario Sticker Star, rather.
Not even a little bit.
I mean, it's a shot in the dark. Kyle, can you give us a hint?
It is a Nintendo game.
Okay.
It's widely... I'm like...
Mate, that Nintendo game's enough. Nintendo game's enough.
Nintendo game's enough? Okay.
Smash Brothers Melee.
Ocarina of
I
Time.
was gonna guess Ocarina of Time.
Christopher.
But...
Yep.
Well,
I
now you gotta
listen.
hit enter.
Yeah.
You're supposed to type it out in chat.
Well, fuck. It's Ocarina of Time.
Okay.
I'm gonna copy paste it from my WordPad.
There we go. Yep. Because I was gonna guess Ocarina of Time as soon as you said Nintendo as well. Anyway, so. Because I remember you being Zelda person.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
Now it is Nathan's, and I cannot guess at Nathan's because I already know it.
Oh, yeah.
World of Warcraft.
That is on the list.
I was gonna say it's probably on the list. I don't think it's number 1.
Yeah, no, I didn't think so either, but I don't know what the fuck else he plays.
What the fuck? How old are you?
How old are you?
No, I'm serious. This comes into effect here.
I'm older than World of Warcraft. Barely. A couple of years.
No. Okay, so we're probably talking like GameCube era.
What? I think you're allowed to give a hint, Nathan.
I am allowed to give a hint. Okay, so this game came out, I want to say it was 2010.
2010.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Okay. Well, that completely changed what I was. Okay.
That's pretty broad, but I feel like that
It
kinda
gives you more
eliminates
of a...
what you
Because
were
it's not, it's not on the GameCube now, Kyle.
Yeah. Cause I was gonna say, like, I know Skyrim will be on people's list.
I don't
Cause
wanna
that
see
was... Yeah.
It's funny,
not a
I
fan of.
Nathan, I did guess this correct, right? Originally?
I think so,
Yeah.
yeah. Pretty sure.
Wait, are you StarCraft player? StarCraft.
Used to be.
StarCraft 2.
For F2, such your final answer.
Yes?
Okay. Chris, what are you thinking?
That I have no fucking clue, and I'm gonna stick with WoW.
Okay.
Civ 5.
Okay, can I give them a
But
hint?
I'm
Because
gonna
they're both really
select
wrong?
WoW for every one of them till I get it right.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give
Sure, give him
a
a
hint.
hint.
It's futuristic. Takes place in space a lot. There's a lot of space, a lot of planet
Portal
jumping.
2?
Portal 2? Did I hear Portal
I still
2?
think I'm about my StarCraft here. Okay.
He said space
Also
3
Mass
times in a row, and the only thing I could think of was Space Corp.
Oh.
Wait. Was it also Mass Effect 2?
I mean, it could be. Oh, another hint. This game got 10 out of 10 on Steam.
That narrows it down in Kyle's head for sure.
I have no idea.
Alright, I would say I'm going to give you guys a 10-second rundown. So, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
I'm probably gonna go with Mass Effect 2.
We're missing a few Mississippis here.
2.5. 2. Chris, do you have a guess?
I'm so fucking clueless on this. No.
1. Just name a random video game, Chris. It's Mass Effect 2 as well, yeah.
Hey! You say, and we'll work
I was gonna if you allowed me to give a hint, I'd be like, it's on my list.
I was like, wait, is it also Mass Effect 2?
Yeah.
I did say that.
Yeah, that's because my hint was gonna be that on the podcast, Nathan and I have basically fanboyed over Mass Effect. Probably for like 140 of the 141 episodes Nathan has been on.
Jesus. I didn't know that.
Okay, so now I think Chris's, unless Kyle, like, you have some sort of insight here, like, is the hardest to guess. I think Chris is gonna be hard to guess.
I probably should know and I don't, which is awful.
So my initial guess, I'm gonna guess Minecraft.
Is Linux a video game?
If it is, then I'm changing my answer to Linux.
Damn, I wish I had made that in.
It's like, I picked Linux. It's like, that's not a video game. Maybe not to you.
Does compiling your own, like, Arch thing count, or, like, building your own
It's-
Gen 2?
I'm gonna say it had to be a video game, okay?
Yeah.
But I'm going Minecraft. I feel like there's a really good shot this is Minecraft.
Sure. I'm just gonna bandwagon.
You gonna go Minecraft as well? Because it's my confidence.
Yes.
Yeah,
I don't know, I mean,
actually,
Chris
that's like the
plays a
only
bunch
game
of
I
games
know.
with you guys.
It's modded Minecraft.
It is
Okay, yeah.
Minecraft? Okay.
But okay, I got it. Yeah. Everyone bandwagon off of my confidence.
Yeah.
Chris is gonna be really hard to guess. Let's in 10 seconds. I'll just say the
Minecraft.
same thing.
Okay, but Chris, after that, that's the
No,
only
seriously
game
though,
you
Chris, you're 2 for 5. I think I might
Oh,
have
yeah, 'cause
one.
I can almost promise all of you are fucked for the
Yeah.
rest.
Yeah.
2 through 5, I have a guess of one of them, and I might just say it for all of them because I might come up, but like I don't know if it's there.
So my strat with Nathan. I got it.
Yeah. All right, so this goes back up to my number 2. I'll type it out. All right. You guys want to guess? Or, I mean, do you want a hint? This
yes.
game belongs to a trilogy.
Is it,
think that's the hint you gave last time.
Yeah, I think so.
Am I the only one that wanted to guess Half-Life when you said it belongs to a trilogy? Just to be helpful.
I wish. But yeah, it is a trilogy.
No, that has like 5 of them now. No.
Lego Star Wars.
Lego Star Wars, yes or no? And just because this is a trilogy doesn't mean like the overarching brand couldn't have more games. I'll say that.
So Mass Effect
there's still
1.
4 now. Nice.
Is that your guess, Chris?
Sure, why not?
What about Kyle?
Yeah, I almost said Fallout, but that's not right. Because there's 4 of those
and
plus
New Vegas.
and New Vegas, exactly.
Kyle and I can't count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fable.
What?
Really? Wow. Okay.
Crazy.
Crazy.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna...
God damn
Mass
it.
Effect 3.
I was so close with my
Yeah.
guess.
Man, Fable, that was actually...
Someone else
I
guessed that
forgot
for...
that game.
Didn't Sky bring up, and like ask me if I played Fable, like when we did this last time?
He might
Yeah,
have.
that was weird.
That, like,
Dude,
I honestly
oh my God.
wanted 10 games, or 6, so I could put Fable in my list.
I would
The
like to
Fable-
shame
Fable
myself
one
and
was
say my lack of knowledge of Mass Effect, I have been told in the past and recall that 2 and 3 are better than 1.
Yeah.
One
I
was
don't
the
know why I
best.
guessed 1.
Yeah, it depends.
If you like very tedious and monotonous gameplay, 1 is the game for you.
Yeah. The only thing 1 had going for it is that the story was great still, and the guns
Yes.
weren't bad. They were good. I liked...
It had-
The guns weren't
it had-
bad, which is why I liked the game, because the guns weren't bad.
I thought the guns were good in the other games too, to be honest, but...
Yeah,
I
they-
was so
the guns are
ammo
good.
starved the entire time I played Mass Effect 2.
That's because you're playing it wrong.
Yeah, you're just bad,
I'm
Kyle.
playing sniper the entire time. I just want to use a sniper the entire time.
Oh.
Like I didn't.
Well, you're not a real space
That's
troll
right.
soldier then, Kyle.
They explained why I didn't need ammo.
I know, Kyle, but we're gonna move on. Okay, Kyle, we're going to Kyle's number 2.
Always salty.
No.
Okay.
I'm
Number
definitely
2
gonna
game.
need a
of
hint
all
from you, Kyle.
There is a number 2 in the title of this game.
Well, it's not Hearthstone.
Hearthstone 2? World of Warcraft 2?
I feel like I should know this one.
League of
It's
Legends
2.
2?
Uh,
Oh, it's...
It has 2 in the title.
How much does it have to do with the fact that you're an old man?
not very. It came out like after the year 2000.
After the year 2000. Kyle, I was born after the year 2000.
Okay. And before, oh shit, when did it actually come out?
Yeah, you might want to
Gotta
look
make sure
that
it's
to make
alive.
sure.
Yeah.
What game would have been the second in a series that Kyle would have really liked?
StarCraft 2.
He was just talking about how he didn't understand who was winning in StarCraft 2. I really hope it's not.
Came out before 2005.
Okay.
I wanted to say that, but I wasn't absolutely sure. But yeah, I went to go get that.
Was it like Mega Man 2?
How?
Well, it's there Mega Man 2? I don't even know.
I can make it obvious if you'd like.
Damn,
Mega Man 2
I'm...
came out in 1988.
Unless, if someone has a guess, feel free.
I have no clue.
I don't have a guess that starts with 2, or that ends with 2.
I do, but none of them came out before 2005.
There's a channel in this chat. Rather.
Oh, I'm gonna go with Armor 2.
God damn it.
Yeah. That makes so much sense.
Such an
It's Armor 2.
idiot.
Wait.
Yeah, it's Armor 2.
It's
Oh,
Epoch.
Halo 2.
Oh, Halo 2.
Wait, you're a Halo guy?
Get the answer.
Yeah, Nathan didn't get the guess
I should've
anyway,
known that
but...
one.
That was like the first one I saw. I was like, oh, there's a Halo. I need to see what your Halo 2 came out in.
Yeah, Halo 2. Yeah, I don't know if Armor 2 came out before 2005 anyway.
That didn't seem right to me after I
Yeah,
said it.
then I immediately jumped on the bandwagon. Yeah, alright.
But in hindsight, that's probably going to be one of Kyle's at some point.
It could be in there.
Is
Armor 2.
or Daisy Epoch. I don't know if it's going to be something like separated. If he's going to
I'll
try
just
and.
assume if you say Arma 2 that you mean the Epoch thing, because that's what I played.
Alright, so we do...
Hint, hint, it's on the list.
We do move down
It's on the list.
to Nathan. For his number 2.
My second video
Wow.
game.
And I'm not allowed to guess because I already know it.
So... There's a good hint for this game.
I'm trying to remember what you said last time, but it's not clicking.
I don't remember what I said last time. It's a class-based game. There's very little customization, if any at all, besides gender and name. RPG.
Is it actually WoW? You said little.
That's for you to decide.
Okay.
Gonna stick with WoW until I get it.
Very good strategy there, Chris. I'm gonna go with the same thing.
I
This
almost
isn't
feel
fun
bad for
anymore.
knowing Nathan that way.
That also describes WoW, because it's an RPG that you don't have very many customizable options other than gender on your...
The max, the limit to co-op is 4 people.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not WoW. Because those would be like,
I didn't know
should
that.
I be the one that tells them it's not WoW, or you just want to hit enter?
I'll try
Okay.
to lead them away.
Yeah.
Because so far, like, before then, you had described it. Right?
Like the little customization.
You don't customize your character at all when you make it. Like, there's like, ooh, 1 of 5 faces you can choose from, or haircuts.
Yeah, but in this game, it's literally gender and name. Your class decides most of the features of your character. That's not what?
I'm gonna guess Diablo 3, guys.
I'm pretty sure it's Diablo 3, guys.
I'm gonna go with Diablo 3 on this one.
How did that happen?
I don't actually know. You had to hit enter or something.
I was just laying back in my chair.
Because I'm like, oh, I guess he had decided to put it. Okay, whatever.
Whatever timer was up, you guys.
I guess you guys ran out of time to guess. So, alright, so it goes on to Chris's number 2. Okay. So in my head, Chris, there's only so many games that I know you've even played. Because you are in Linux, right? So it's only like 10. And like, it's gotta be in there somewhere, so I'm gonna guess Rust.
Ooh. You're not even gonna listen for the get.
No, I'm pretty solid on Rust before, unless he says something that really makes me change my mind.
Okay.
So do you got a hint?
I've invested a lot into enjoying this game.
Euro Truck Simulator. Or one of the truck simulators. Euro Truck Simulator. Fuck
Is it?
America.
Was that the entire hint?
I'm gonna go with that one.
Okay. Kyle was right.
Oh, okay.
Euro Truck Simulator 2. I had 2 hints lined up. One of them was I invested a lot into...
As soon as you said that, I'm like, yeah, no, Kyle's right with Euro Truck Simulator.
Right? The other one was, which I was tempted to go with first, is it's an economy management game.
Yeah, if you said
Mostly
if you said either of those things, I would have been like, yeah, it's Euro Truck Simulator. Yeah, I forgot you used to play that a lot. Because you don't really play that anymore, do you?
I don't have time for it because you know you gotta commit like at least 5 hours for a couple deliveries,
Yeah.
or you're just not into it.
Hmm.
And I've been sitting on buying another thing, and when I buy that, I will play the shit out of that game again. But I've been sitting on it, and I'm like, I don't want to play it without buying this thing, but I don't want to spend the like, I don't know, I think it's like 120 American, so like 3 billion Canadian to buy the thing.
Oh man. That's a lot of money. Alright. So we will move on up to my number 3.
Please tell me it's not another fucking Mass Effect game. Like, can you just like?
Yeah,
share
sure,
tell me
my
that,
hint
'cause
is
that'd
it's
be
not
my-
Mass
Only
Effect.
two were on the list.
Okay. Is it Rocket League?
What?
Is it Rocket League?
I mean, if you want to take a guess at it, I will tell you. Fine. My hint is that it is a game on Steam. I'll give you that.
That's okay.
I'm gonna go with Rocket League then. That's no, I'm gonna put Counter-Strike above Rocket League for Tony.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's my thing. Do I pick Counter-Strike or do I pick Rocket League? Because
Well, you pick Rocket League and I'll pick Counter-Strike.
and then we'll swap if it doesn't work.
Well, I mean, whoever's right gets the other one no matter what. But okay.
Alright, you guys are solid on that?
Yeah.
No, but I'm going with it.
It's CSGO.
Same.
Yeah.
This is good. Okay. The next one's gotta be Rocket League then.
Pretty
Pretty
confident another one's gonna be Rocket League. Yeah.
Okay, it's Kyle's number 3. I'm
Okay.
I'm
Damn.
really gonna need a hint out of you, Kyle.
I'm gonna go with CS:GO for this one.
It is a shooting game.
It's just everyone's third favorite.
Is it
game.
everyone's third? Yeah. It is a shooting game. What other shooting games would Kyle been into?
Oh, it's
On.
Arma 2. Or Daisy
You would-
Epoch.
Kyle would have been into a PlayStation 2 game by the name of Spawn.
Oh, it was so calm. Damn, you missed it, dude. My name is Spawn. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, Spawn.
I did play that game. That was actually pretty fun.
Yeah. I remember playing that on the
When
PlayStation
it came
2
out.
forever ago. That was... Oh boy. My little infantile mind was just destroyed by all this violence and blood and suggestive content.
I would have been 12.
Alright, I am saying this. I really don't think CSGO made Kyle's top 5.
No,
Like,
I'm pretty sure this one's
Uh,
Arma 2.
Doesn't Kyle play, like, PUBG?
He does, but he's got like 20 hours
do.
in it.
Yeah, I don't play a lot.
I think that's top 5 material.
It could be. You didn't even let us finish guessing.
Did it have to be
You and Chris already guessed it.
Yeah, that's
so, I mean, yeah.
Alright. We're gonna move down to Nathan's
my
number 3.
turn? Well, it's a shooting game.
Wow.
It's not
Is it
CSGO
Arma
because he
3?
hates CSGO. No, so I will give a free
I'm gonna go
game.
with PUBG.
Why do you put Arma 3 in chat? Is that your guessing?
Yes.
It's okay. Well, Nathan's one answers these, so.
This game has a max co-op limit of 6.
Fuck.
Give you a little hint there. It's a co-op game.
Who plays these games? These are like console games.
It's set in a post-apocalyptic environment.
Is Dirty Bomb post-apocalyptic?
It's not. Dirty Bomb has a lot more than 6 players per game, too.
I don't know games.
It's definitely not Dirty Bomb. I guarantee it.
It's the
Good, you
second
followed
game
it.
in the series.
Oh, easy. Follow it too. Duh.
Naturally.
Are you actually going to guess Fallout 2?
No.
Co-op. Yeah, I don't think either of you guys have played this game.
I don't think I know.
It's got a class-based system that dictates which guns you use.
World of Warcraft 2!
Is it like Left 4 Dead 2?
Yeah. I cannot answer indefinites.
I want to. Okay, now that Chris said that, now, but is that 6 players? I don't think it's 6 players.
I don't think that one's
If
6
you
players.
want, do you want the real answer, or do you want me to lie to you, Kyle?
Hey, wait,
stick with
shooting
it 'cause
games. Is it
checked off more
6v6 or
boxes
is it
than
6
anything
people
else.
like co-op versus AI kind of thing? Like
Co-op
versus-
VAI.
Okay. Shit. I don't know how many players left that has. So.
Do you want to wait, Kyle?
Hi.
Do you say you don't know how many players Left 4 Dead has?
Yeah.
Left
4
Dead.
dead. Left
Okay. So
4.
it's only 3 games, so I was pretty sure it's gonna be 4 anyway.
And there is a game mode in Left 4 Dead where technically you can play for 8 players, I believe.
Well, okay, if it's not Left 4 Dead, then I'm gonna go with Killing Floor, because it's like the same thing. Killing Floor 2? Is there a Killing Floor 2?
That game does exist, I will tell you that.
Borderlands.
Borderlands 2.
I can
Yes.
tell you one of you are right.
It's not me.
Go ahead, hit enter.
Alright,
Nathan.
final answers? This is such final answers?
Yes.
Well, it's Borderlands 2. but
It's going for it, too.
Borderlands 2 has 4 players.
I don't even fucking know.
Yeah, it's Kill for too.
I don't remember.
As soon as
Do I
Chris
get
said that,
it?
my eyes open wide. I'm like, Chris is gonna get it! I already know these answers. Alright. So it's Chris again. You didn't put normal Minecraft as story, right?
No, I didn't, because that would not make my top 10.
It's gonna be Minecraft story mode.
You're still in the podcast.
That didn't come out for Linux. I don't
You're
think.
welcome to Top Down.
Might I?
That was offensive.
Okay.
Shame.
If it did, if the game itself
Ah,
was offensive.
Steve's joined. So this is Chris's number
I guess
3.
Steve's the 5 games.
Chris's number 3 game.
This game is not technically released for Linux.
Not technically. That's a huge hint for those
That means
of
he
us
has
who...
to whine it.
I don't know enough about games to do that, though.
Is it?
Exactly.
Is it
I don't-
My Summer Car?
Actually, though, My Summer Car is on the list of games that I'm gonna guess for Chris at some point. So Steve, we're doing our top 5 games. If you want to
Yes.
come up with yours real fast, once you do, we can just run through like the first 3 to catch up.
Oh,
Yeah.
If you'd
okay.
like to. Of course, you don't have
I
to.
think I got a
but-
couple.
Okay, top 5.
Top
Yes.
5.
In order.
Yeah, in order 1, 2, 3, 4,
Ooh.
5 matter.
So are we going from 5 to
1 to 5, actually.
1 to 5. Yeah.
our top to our? Okay.
What's your favorite?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, honestly, though, My Summer Car is one of the games that I think is in Chris's top 5. Because I know he's played it a lot. But I don't know enough
Is it
about...
number 3?
I don't know enough about it to know that it's not on Linux. Because he plays a lot, so I would think it was on
I don't
Linux.
remember what he whines and what he doesn't. So.
As a side note, you can see a little icon on Steam for every game that's on Linux. That does
Really?
show up.
What? Where?
Not when you're playing
you
it,
can
right?
see
You
it
mean like on the
'cause you're
Steam
on
page,
Linux,
right?
Chris.
Or-
You can see it because you're on Linux.
No. Steam does it for all games. It just shows like what OSs it's on and has a few other symbols.
On the store page,
Chris.
yeah, not like when it's
Yeah.
playing. Yeah.
Yeah, on the store page. But I mean, like, I assumed you guys might, want to maybe look stuff up.
Yeah, I try not to look
I
stuff
mean-
up because I don't want to cheat.
I'm giving you horrible hints because I'm an asshole. So
Seriously,
Looking at
though,
games available on Linux.
Because, like, okay,
Oh,
so
dear Lord.
I could be wrong, but, like, 2 games that I want to say is in Chris's top 5 that we haven't gone to yet are Rust and My Summer Car.
I want to say Spin Tires is in there somewhere.
It could be. I don't really know enough about Spin Tires, though.
yay, I'm obscure.
Is it Club Penguin? That's the list of games available on Linux.
I mean,
But
wait,
the
it would have to
picture
be.
for it is a cover of the DS case.
But
To be fair.
but like, isn't Linux's thing a penguin? So
It's
Club
all
Penguin, it would have to be on Linux. Come on.
Tires, I think, requires the.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on.
Pac-Man?
What was the hint? Chris, I already forgot the hint.
It's not
On
technically
Linux.
on Linux.
I
Or
think
released
My
for
Summer
Linux.
Car is actually a solid guess. Because I think Rust is on Linux.
Well, I don't know how to check.
Well, I do, but I'm
Rust.
not checking.
Well,
But
I
he
can
told
tell
you to check.
I can tell you, looking for games that are not technically on Linux will not take you very far.
Alright, that's it. I'll look it up.
Hmm. Hmm.
So it's a game that's technically not available on Linux, but it can be run on a Linux operating system.
Let me just.
Or-
I think I'm looking at this wrong. I think I should go to Chris's games list.
Stop, that'd be cheating.
Yes, Nathan, that is correct.
Okay.
Oh. Not technically on Linux, you say?
Okay, hold
Bullshit.
up. Alright. I'm going My Summer Car. Sorry, that's my final answer.
I don't know. I don't know anything.
Because I really think I had a conversation with Chris once that, like, My Summer Car isn't technically on.
Yes, because he was porting mods to My Summer Car.
Yeah, so I feel like that's not technically on Linux.
Yeah, I think that's why I was originally going My Summer Car.
My Summer Car. That's what
I
I'm
want to
going.
say spin tires. I'm gonna say spin
Okay.
tires.
Nathan, do you have a guess?
Well, I'm gonna go with
Be
Kyle
different.
and make it
Okay,
even.
make it even.
Just say different.
Let's see, Chris, what is it? My Summer Car,
So-
let's go. Yeah.
I will give you, Kyle,
I
that
trusted you, Kyle.
was very close to
That's right.
making my list.
It was close. Okay, I wasn't sure.
Okay.
'Cause, like, I know you used to love it.
I used to, and then they really fucked it up. My summer car just keeps getting better, and it's not technically on Linux. But not only can you whine it, which, yeah, but I'm not going to do that. You can also just run a recompile script and just launch it on Linux. So,
Is it open source?
I don't think so. It's just a
Then-
matter of yeah, I don't know exactly what the script does, but because it's in the language, or what's the engine? That super common engine.
Unity?
Yeah, because it's in Unity 5, you just like tweak a few files and then repoint stuff, and boom, it just launches.
So, Steve, do you have your 5, bud? Yep. Alright.
And by the way, fuck you, Steve, for just showing up in the channel and dropping in that hint, because no one was gonna get that
I
otherwise.
would have... There's a good shot I actually still would have guessed My
Well,
Summer Car, to be completely
I
honest.
still said My Summer Car. My Summer Car was the first thing I said.
Yeah, Steve just went in. My summer
Yeah.
car.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, like literally.
Like, I
'Cause
actually
we had
had...
that- I remember that conversation.
Yeah, I had My Summer Car marked down as something that's in your top 5.
Yeah, I don't have that many hours in it, but I have a lot more hours in it than what the
I
game
remember
pushed
you
off.
sending me Snapchats of stuff in My Summer Car, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
So, it's like you have to like the game. You have to show off stuff in it, you know? Like,
Yeah.
so Steve, do you have your top 5 yet, or no?
Ooh. Okay. Okay. How do we do this for my?
Okay, so let me just catch you up real fast. To
Yeah.
what ours are for future rounds. All right. So my top 3 so far have been Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect 3, and CS:GO. Kyle's
Yes.
has been Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, Halo 2, and Armor 2 DayZ mod.
Okay.
Nathan's have been Mass Effect 2, Diablo 3, and Killing Floor 2. Chris's
Okay.
has been modded Minecraft, Euro Truck Simulator 2, and My Summer Car. So to catch you up, we will technically have to do your top 4. So the way we do this is that you give us a hint,
Okay.
and then we all just take a guess.
Okay.
It is your choice to answer any question.
Yeah, like you don't
can
have
abstain
to
from
answer
answering,
anything.
or you can say no, it's not that, or it's not on the list, or it is on the list, but it's not this one.
Or like I really liked that game, but it didn't make my top 5. You could say this is your number 1.
I'm gonna. My number. This is
Number
my
1 game.
my number
Best
one of
all
all
time.
time.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. So, my number 1 is one of the first games I bought on Steam.
Jesus.
Okay, that eliminates like my first guess.
One of the first few
Um,
games I bought on Steam.
What would have Steve have bought early on in Steam?
A 3D printer.
You can't buy a 3D printer on Steam.
I don't know.
I have a guess. Oh no, actually, I know this. I think I know this. I think it's Armor 2, but the DayZ mod, as well.
That's me.
Yeah, I think it's because Steve often will ask people to play DayZ on Armor 2 with people, so that's where I'm locking my guess in.
Okay.
Nice.
And then
Do I have any other guesses?
everyone else
I'll
usually gets a
join
guess.
you out of hopefulness because that is amazing.
I've heard Steve mention that game more than others, so I'm gonna go with that
Okay,
too.
just bandwagon off of my insider knowledge.
Yep.
I'm gonna say Half-Life.
Are you looking at the first couple games I bought on Steam?
No, I just figured.
That would make
Half-Life
sense to be
3
one of the
generic
first few.
game
Yeah.
that you can buy and play.
So I will tell you, you are right, Tony.
Yeah.
And Half-Life would also have been a decent answer because I bought the orange box, then I bought Armor.
Okay, cool.
So,
Yeah, I forgot to say this. What we've been doing, we've been typing it out and then hit enter as like a way to reveal it.
Yeah.
I forgot to
Oh,
fire that
Everyone's
part.
finished guessing.
Yeah, because well,
Oh.
I was right anyway, so screw you guys. All right, we're gonna move to your number 2 now, Steve, to catch you up.
oh, my number
Yeah.
2. My number 2.
There's a game in my head that I know it's probably in here, but I'm waiting for the opportunity to say it.
Okay. My number 2 is a Nintendo DS game.
Ooh.
Nintendogs.
Stop.
Did it originally come out on the DS or did it come out on something
It
else first?
originally came out on the DS.
Okay.
I don't know if Steve was a what's that game where you like run a town?
Animal Crossing came out on
Oh.
GameCube first.
Okay. Because I didn't know
That's-
if he was like one of those players. So there's a lot of people
But
in our
there's a
friend
second
group
Animal
that
Crossing
did
that
play
came
Animal
out for
Crossing,
that,
but I don't
but
know if
also the-
Steve would have. And it had to come out on
There's
the
Animal
DS
Crossing for
first,
GameCube.
right?
Yeah, it came out on the DS first.
I oddly wanted to go to like, fuck. Okay, you don't theoretically have to answer this, but are there multiple games that come out at the same time that are basically the same thing? Of this? Because I really
At
want
the
to say it's either
Define at the same time.
because I want to say it's either Pokemon Pearl or Diamond. Is what I'm guessing because you fucking love whale words.
Define at the same time.
I'm just gonna guess Pokemon Pearl / Diamond. That's just what I'm gonna guess.
Flash Diamond.
Okay.
Pokemon DP.
I feel like if you guess the Pokemon game of a generation, you'd be guessing that generation. So
Well, technically, Platinum was part of that generation as well. It just
Platinum
came out
was
later.
like the Emerald of like that,
okay.
so it was like the extra one.
yeah.
So, do you guys have your guesses?
A Nintendo game originally came out on the DS. It could be one of the.
I never said
Zeldas.
Nintendo game.
Oh, you said it.
Well,
came
he
out
said
on
it came on the
No, it
DS,
said
so
it came on
it doesn't
the DS.
theoretically have to be Nintendo. Well, I mean, Nintendo would have to have some sort of
Yes.
part in it, right? Because like it came on the Nintendo DS.
Well, there were a lot of Capcom stuff that was like.
Was there?
Well, maybe not back then, but I know like stuff like Monster Hunter is on like Wii U or not. Well, 3 was on Wii U, but that's like Capcom and it's on Nintendo systems.
I'm just trying to think of big things that came out on the DS that didn't come out, that wouldn't have come out on the console, and like Pokemon is the only thing that I can think of off my head.
Okay, do you guys have your... how do we do this then? So...
Do you have it typed
There
out?
you go, the Pokemon thing.
Yep.
Okay. Is anyone throwing their hat into the ring here? With a guess?
I don't know if Steve's is Legend of Zelda fan or if there
I'll
were
give you
any.
another
Legend of Zeldas.
I can tell you for 100% fact
I will-
that he played the newest Legend of Zelda, so he has to be somewhat of a Legend of Zelda fan.
May I give you
Breath
guys
of the
another hint?
Sure.
If you so choose.
I actually did the online available music rip for this game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's helpful.
That makes me
The game
put it
sounded-
into
the
like
game is really good.
doubt a little bit, making me think it's
Yeah.
like a Mega Man game or something. I
Yeah.
feel like Steve also like the Mega Man soundtrack, but I don't know what game would have came out on DS of Mega Man. Like I don't know
Okay.
the name of the game.
So I guess your answers, please. Let's do
Alright,
this.
I'm still gonna I'm gonna stick to my Pokemon, I guess. I'm just gonna do it.
Yes.
Ooh. One like
Zelda
this.
Phantom Hourglass.
I was thinking either like Phantom Hourglass or Spirit Tracks.
Yeah, me too. So I'm going with Phantom Hourglass.
Well, I'll go Spirit Tracks then. We'll cover both
Alright.
bases.
And how many people are in the channel? I actually have 6. Okay, so then that would leave one guess.
It's Animal Crossing Wild World.
Really good cut.
Oh my god, it's Spectrums!
I don't even know what Spectrums is.
Oh,
I don't know what that is
dude,
either.
that game was the bomb!
That game was the shit.
Yeah, did not know
And
Spectrums.
yes, so I
Holy moly, I think I have my copy of Spectrums. Yes, I do. I have it on my desk right here.
I do too. So I was thinking, Diamond and Pearl I really did like, so I was thinking of doing that later in the list, but now I won't, because,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow, way to change your list, bro.
Well, he likes
Well-
whale lords, and whale lords came out in that generation, I think, right?
No, they did not.
No.
They came out Gen 3.
Oh.
Yeah,
Emeralds.
dude.
And Whale Lords are a
Gen
meme
3.
between me and Nick.
Well, I know you like whale lords, so that's all that I need to know.
That's fair.
They have a lot of
Like,
18.
well,
Okay.
Okay. So there was that, and then I have one more, right? Because
We're actually gonna
You
do
guys
2
just
more
finished
for
the
you,
3.
because you would
Well,
be starting the
if we
round of
have them
4.
do the 3,
Yeah.
we can make you do 4,
Yeah,
and we'll
and
still
then-
just...
and then,
have
like, I'll
you
go
do
first.
put me
yours.
at the end.
So we're gonna go with
Yeah.
your 3 right now.
Okay. So let me just. Ooh. I have 194 hours in this game.
That's oddly specific.
Sorry, could you say it again?
194
Alright,
hours.
it's PUBG.
Does he actually
Yeah,
have
I'll go with
100
PUBG.
Okay.
in the game?
Yes. Guess
I
I'm
guess I'll-
bandwagon.
Oh, this all bandwagging off my game. That wouldn't be original here, okay?
I knew
thought you
PUBG
checked,
was gonna
Tony.
be one of Steve.
I don't know what
You
games
got
he
checked out?
plays.
I'm pretty sure it's PUBG, dude. Hey, I could go check his hours
that's
right
it.
now.
That's what I'm gonna do.
It's PUBG. Yeah, there we go. Because I'm like, it's PUBG is somewhere in here for Steve. So.
You have 194 hours.
Oh, see, there you go.
Yeah, exactly 190.
Because like, Steve, I'll be honest, I was looking at my phone for a second, and I just heard I have blah 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 hours. Oh, it's PUBG. All right, so
But you haven't played it since November 2nd? Wow.
Well, you know, things happen.
Yeah.
so we are going to do your number 4, Steve, and then you're fully caught up. Because you're at the top of
Okay.
the list now in TeamSpeak, so
Oh no.
you technically
Oh,
lead
no.
right off.
Oh no.
There's a game that I think
Ooh.
belongs in here that I'm surprised hasn't come out yet.
The game.
I will
that-
wait for his description,
Yeah.
and then I'll guess.
Okay. Henry and Miguel now hate this game.
Okay.
Halo.
This is kind of where I wanted to slot this game in. I'm gonna guess Battlefield 3. Because I know Henry fucking hates the game because he always gets sniped in it, but I don't know if Miguel hates it or not.
Ooh.
I really don't know that for a fact.
Is it just later in the series they hated, or is it like an actual game that they just started hating?
It's an actual game that we played it so much together that they hate.
That might be Battlefield. I'm gonna go Battlefield
Okay.
3. Still. Yeah, because I think this belongs in Steve's top 5 at least. It's not here.
I'm gonna say Arma 3.
100% Roblox.
I mean, Steve did play a decent amount of Roblox at one point.
Okay.
So Nathan.
Well, I'm not very in touch with Henry or Miguel.
I'm the only one that is, so.
Yeah, that was probably a bad
It was
hint.
great. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like 99% sure it's Battlefield 3.
If you like.
I could give another hint, yeah.
It's the third game in
It
the
is
series.
let's see. It is the first game in the series.
First game?
Oh.
Oh man, I'm not confident at all anymore.
Roblox.
It's Roblox. Good. What game would a...
It is Minecraft.
No, it's not. I can, because Miguel's excited to play on Steve's server. So it's not,
You don't know, he doesn't hate it.
but I mean, usually you know... Yeah, I'm gonna say he doesn't.
Why do you think I play Minecraft?
No, hating the game and hating yourself are two separate things, Chris.
Chris, I made a graphing calculator in Minecraft.
See?
Chris,
Yeah, okay, that's hating yourself, to be fair.
it used computer craft and takes redstone inputs.
Stop it. You should also do touchscreen inputs.
But why would I do that when I could have redstone inputs?
Because then you'd have to deal with the horribleness that is the touchscreen interface of computer craft.
So good.
Would you be willing to tell us how many games are in the series?
1.
Oh. You piece of shit.
So it's not a series.
It's not a series at all.
Also PUBG.
Well, it is a series. It is in fact a series, but there's technically one game in the series.
Alright.
Actually, 2 games. 2 games. I'll give it 2.
Alright, I kind of want to guess that it's DayZ. Like the normal one, but like... I don't...
The standalone?
Yeah,
you
but I
mean?
don't know if Steve really liked the standalone or not.
Standalone was garbage.
But I know Steve owns it, at the very least. But what other games would he have played with Henry Miguel?
You know,
and they would
just for the sake of
not
time,
liked?
Siege. Rainbow Six Siege.
I'm going to call for your answers for the
All
sake
right,
of your time.
Yeah, I'll go with that. So
You're going with what?
whatever game I just said, I forget already. DayZ.
Daisy?
Rainbow Six Siege.
And
I don't even know if the other guys have it or not.
other 2 people in the channel. Again, my TeamSpeak is glitched, so I cannot.
It's
See
it's
what's
Nathan
going
and
on.
Chris.
Nathan and Chris.
Okay.
I'm still going with Roblox. Fuck you, Steve.
Nice.
Porch lights.
Sure.
Okay. You ready?
Space Engineers. Oh.
There was 2 of them?
Oh, I should have...
I honestly
Well, yeah,
forgot how
there's,
much Steve liked
there's
Space
medieval
Engineers.
There's
There's
medieval
what?
engineers. That's why I was like, oh, there's 1. There's 2.
I should have
Yeah,
guessed
there's
Space
only one.
Engineers as one of Steve's anyways. I'm sorry.
I'm upset that I didn't.
Because have you ever heard Henry?
No,
complain
yeah, you're
about
right.
Space
I
engineers?
completely forgot about
Yeah.
that.
And I saw Space Engineers in like
You
my
know-
top most played games, and I was like, huh, that's probably gonna be someone's favorite.
You know, Steve, if you had said that, like, Ryan also didn't like to play it, I think I would have maybe
Yeah.
guessed Space Engineers, because about Space Engineers, the thing that I remember the most about it, from, like, you guys playing it, is that it makes Ryan, like, feel a little sick.
Yeah.
That's what I, like, got from it the most. So if you had caved that
Yeah.
away, I definitely would have been like, yeah, it's Space Engineers.
Okay, so Tony, then you're next,
I
right?
go next for my number 4. Nathan is not allowed to guess since he already knows it, or he might not remember it.
Yeah. No, I do.
Alright, this is...
Al says it's Rocket League.
it is a Steam game. That, so...
Weird.
Yeah, I'm going with Rocket League on this one.
I go with Rocket League as well.
Wait. You wouldn't give us such a vague hint unless it was obvious. It's Counter-Strike.
No, Counter-Strike was my number 3.
We've already said Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
Oh, we've already
Yeah,
said
so
Counter-Strike.
Counter-Strike was number
Yep.
3. So I gave...
Okay.
if you guys really... saying Steam, there's only like a few games, so...
Yeah.
And I say few games because few games that I play on Steam, so...
No, you were just saying that there's only a few
On
games.
Steam,
in
yeah,
all
there's
of
like
Steam.
5. I'm
Yeah.
convinced. Counter-Strike
list.
Global Offensive is all 5 of them.
I'm gonna go
Yeah, I
with
go
Pub
for
just
it.
for argument's sake.
Okay. Did everyone... Did Nathan? Oh no, Nathan, you can't guess, duh. So, Steve's going Pub, and you guys are going Rocket League. Well, I can tell you one of you's right. And
What?
Steve's
Hey?
right.
God damn it.
It's PUBG.
I did not expect you to put PUBG anywhere.
Oh,
on
I
your
fucking
list.
love PUBG,
I
dude.
didn't either.
PUBG is like the
Dude,
best.
Steve, Ryan, and I play all the time.
Um,
Fucking love PUBG, dude. It's my second favorite Steam game. If I'm saying Counter-Strike is my favorite,
Yeah.
Rocket League's my third favorite Steam game. So there's that. All right, Kyle, time for your number 4.
Okay. It's a, it's not a Steam game.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it came out several moons ago for the PC.
How many moons?
It's World of Warcraft.
Wow.
Yeah, it's World of Warcraft, dude. Come on.
It's
Yeah,
wow.
come on, Kyle. All right, let's just let's
Well-
hit enter.
Well, you know,
As soon as you said it's a non-Steam game, but it's on PC, it's World of Warcraft, Kyle. Come on, we know how much time you put in that game.
No, you
it
don't.
was about a year in game time.
It was a lot of time.
Yeah.
Because that you use that when you after your accident, you play
Yep.
a lot of WoW. I know.
Like 20 hours a day.
Okay.
And we'll go to Nathan's number 4, which I actually remember, funnily enough, so we'll say.
So this one is a shooting game. Not on Steam.
I like the hint you gave us.
Yeah.
I immediately
I
knew it.
wanted to kind of.
Is it on PC?
It's on
It
PC.
is on PC.
Ooh.
I believe it's on all 3 consoles, concerning PC, Xbox, and PlayStation.
Star Wars Battlefront 2. Wait, Battlefront? Battlefront.
I mean, yeah, that is the name of the game.
yeah.
But is that the name of the game?
Maybe.
don't
All I
think
can know, I'll let you know, is that Sky and I immediately yelled it together in unison.
Yeah, I wanted to kind of get away from that.
Yeah, because that gave it away so easily for me.
I don't know.
They
you
might not know
well.
that, though, to be honest.
They might not. We're.
With the hint, though, you just gave him, like,
I,
there's someone in here that might connect the dots.
yeah.
Hmm.
I'm glad we both know who it is.
Yeah, I
too.
know. Yeah, it's there's only one person. Yeah.
Yeah,
What
we
was
know.
the hint? I didn't hear the
It's a
last
shooting
So
game.
it's a shooter. It's not on Steam. It's on PC, but it's also on Xbox and PlayStation.
To be fair,
And it's
Counter-Strike
like
is also on
two.
PlayStation.
Is
I
it
don't think
recent?
that's on anything. What?
It's definitely after the year 2000.
Thank you.
Can you give me a decade?
Okay, I guarantee it's not. It was not made like in the 1960s. 100% not made in the 1960s.
Okay.
It's come out in the past decade.
Is it on the Blizzard launcher?
The Blizzard launcher.
That'd be giving away too much to give up the launcher.
I feel like that is
Yeah.
a little too specific.
Ah,
Because
but
Or
it is
if
on
we
the
do-
shooter
launcher.
game and it's on the Battle.net
It
launcher,
is
then it has to
on-
be Overwatch.
It is on a launcher.
I mean, most
Actually, no, it wouldn't. It could be Destiny 2.
Steam is. Do you consider Steam a launcher? Then
Yeah.
like, probably if it's a game on PC, right? Like there's Steam, there's Origin, there's
Yeah.
doesn't even Ubisoft have their own one?
Yep.
I know.
Minecraft launcher is a
Uplay,
launcher.
whatever.
Okay.
The Minecraft launcher is
Minecraft
also a
launcher.
launcher. So.
Then there is
yes,
there's
of course.
Blizzards as well.
There's also Arma launchers as well. Just saying.
There are some games.
Yeah.
But yeah, it.
Hmm. And whose was this?
This is
Who's this
Nathan.
for?
Nathan.
For Nathan.
Nathan play
Shooting game
Overwatch?
that I play.
You play Overwatch?
I
I'll
mean,
say
that's
yes.
kind of...
I'll say it's Overwatch. I don't know if you play Overwatch.
Yeah, I'll call it Overwatch. Why not? Just for the hell of it.
Hey Chris, what do you want to guess?
Are we gonna go original today, Chris, or are we gonna conform to society?
Can I give you a hint which one you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Overwatch.
Yeah, it's Overwatch. So the hint that Nathan gave Sky and I was it's the only game Nathan likes to play competitively, and Sky and I both feel Overwatch!
No, I would have had no.
Yeah.
I think Steve might have, though, because I remember I was talking about Overwatch the other day
Yeah.
in here. I was like, man, that custom we did was so much fun.
And I also feel like if
Dude,
you
I'm
mentioned the
I've
fact...
talked about Overwatch once, Nathan.
Yeah,
Like,
that's fair. But I know if you mentioned the fact that it's on all three consoles and it's like the only competitive game you like, Steve might have factored it on.
I was trying to figure out, was it Doom or was it Overwatch?
Okay, yeah.
Because Doom is ported to all three consoles, right?
Yep.
However, it is a shooter, and that's why that's what was with the.
That's why you were like... trying to
But
figure
when
out.
the fuck did it come
Yeah.
out?
That's fair. This will bring us down to Chris's number 4.
Oh, let me bring that up.
I'm gonna need a solid hint from you there, bud.
First of a series of 2.
There's not a Rust 2, is there?
That's what I was gonna say. First of a series of 2.
First,
Is it Euro Truck Simulator 1?
first of a series of 2. Is it on PC?
Yes.
Chris only
Okay.
plays on PC.
Yeah. Chris doesn't do that console peasant shit.
I don't even do
Yeah.
that Windows peasant shit for the most part.
So there is
Yeah.
something called Rust
I
2,
mean-
but it's a horror movie.
Oh, God damn it.
You said Spin
I mean-
Tires didn't make your list, so...
And there's no Spin Tires 2, Kyle.
And this
Just
is his
Spin
first
Tires
game
and
of its
Spin Tires
series?
Russia, where the tires spin you.
Chris, this is the first game of its series, was the hint?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't fucking know.
How many games are in the series?
2, yeah.
Hey, Steve.
Yeah.
Are
you thinking what I'm
I
thinking?
feel like it might be.
I feel like he might be stealing my
I
list.
feel like
Tony.
he's saying Space Engineers, if that's what you're saying.
Yes.
Because I was going to ask you, the other game, did it come out after Space Engineers?
That it did.
I think it's Space Engineers, Steve.
I think it might be Space Engineers.
Because he remember when he said that he was looking at his list of most played games, and he's like, "Oh, that's probably in someone else's list."
Yeah.
It's Space Engineers.
Yeah.
No, I think he's looking at his list of Steam games. Not his list of actual games he
Cool.
had.
I'm just gonna say Torchlight.
I'm still going Space Engineers. I think it was like thinking.
So has everyone guessed? What did Kyle guess?
BeamNG.drive. BeamNG.
Is that
Whatever
the
the...
sequel?
I don't think so.
Chris, can you answer that? Portal.
It was
Oh.
fuckers.
Oh.
Okay, I was looking at that earlier, but that came out on Xbox first, I thought.
Well, no
I
one
didn't
asked
think
if
it
it was
came
an
out-
exclusive.
Yeah, that's fair.
I thought it came out on console first, so I was like, fuck.
No, it did not come out on console first.
Oh,
I'm
it did.
sure of that.
But I didn't know.
The
I
Valve
played it on
game.
Xbox.
Yeah, I mean it is a Valve
Yeah.
game, right? Yeah. Portal. Wow. Damn. That felt like I
was
let that
thinking
go.
That too. Fuck
Steve, we went too complex.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We
Basic
went too
News
deep.
for a while would have made the list, but it's long since died for me, so.
That's fair. All right. So we're making our way back up to Steve again for your number 5.
For my number 5,
Yep.
huh? Hmm.
You know, this isn't Battlefield 3.
Wow.
I don't know who you are anymore.
Probably there.
I have. It's hard for me to make a top 5,
Yeah, I
Tony.
get you.
I'll tell you that.
Dude, this was a fucking struggle for me.
No,
honestly.
it was hard for me too. I'd leave out a lot of games I loved.
I came up with mine pretty quickly.
This is one of Chris's most played games.
What?
Oh, it's Minecraft.
Is it Rust?
Yeah, it could be
Or is it
Minecraft.
Okay, wait. What's your list so far, Steve?
What's my list so far?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have. Well, you can see it in chat, eh?
Not the first one though.
I can't see that far away.
Oh, the first one was not in chat.
Yeah.
Okay. The first one. Fuck, what did I say for the first one?
Not a problem.
Oh, well. I can tell you it's not the same as the first one.
What did you say for the first one?
Yeah, but I'd like to know what it was.
Oh boy.
We'll
Did I
find
get
it
it right?
editing.
I feel like I got it right. And I can't remember what it was. Because you just kind of confirmed I was right. No one? No one remembers this?
How
Oh,
long
I-
ago that was?
Think it
Come on.
Wasn't it like Daisy?
Oh, it was
No,
Armor
yeah.
2 DayZ mod. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go. Armor 2 DayZ mod, Spectros, PUBG, Space Engineers. And this was, what was the hint for this one? Because I don't remember.
Chris's most played, or not
It's
most played, but
no, it's on Chris's most played list.
Minecraft's
Is
not
that
on
like
the
my
list.
Steam list or just in general?
I'm not gonna say.
too
You're saying it's on
specific.
your list, and Minecraft is not on a list of games that you have, so...
On
It's
the list
Gary's mod.
somewhere.
Wait,
I
no.
would say...
Is it Gary's mod or Kerbal Space Program?
Ooh.
Oh no, it could be Kerbal.
Yeah. I can go with Kerbal.
I'm gonna go with Kerbal.
I don't know this for a fact though.
No.
You know, I'm going Minecraft.
And I will go.
What are you saying, Nathan?
And
Thank you.
Thank you.
love you.
What did you pick, Nathan?
I don't know.
Pick Gary's mod, or Rust, or,
Could be Rust too. But,
You know, I have such a little, like, idea of what this is. We might as well even just say, like, Amnesia the Dark
okay, it's
Descent.
fine. He'll go Amnesia the Darkness. Alright. What is it, Steve? KSP. Kerbal Space Program. Yeah.
Yes.
That makes sense.
It's a good
Yeah.
game.
Alright. So we're moving down to my number 5, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm a dirty cheater, guys.
What are your top 4? You changed it, didn't you?
No, but I told you
You're
guys
a dirty cheater.
before that I actually have 2 number 5s.
There's 2 correct answers.
There's 2 correct answers
What?
for my number 5. Because I have 2
That
games for my
you're-
number 5.
What's your hint then?
I could give you hints for both. I mean, but kind of want to hear my top 4 beforehand, right?
I
Mass
do,
Effect
yes.
2, Mass Effect 3, CSGO, PUBG.
Yep.
This is going to be very easy, I hope.
Dude, one of them's Overwatch, and one of them's, Rocket League.
Oh, do you want hints or no?
Yeah, can you get
Yes.
One of them is a Steam game.
Okay.
And the other is in a trilogy.
Well, I'm wrong.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, you want hints?
Oni, I think the second one is on Steam.
Yeah, I said it is a Steam game.
What?
Was that?
No,
He said one of them is a
Wait.
Steam game. He didn't say the other one.
Oh yeah, I
not
didn't
a
say it
Steam
wasn't a
game.
Steam game.
Yeah.
I just said the hint for that one is it's a trilogy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's my bad
Yeah.
then.
I was gonna say, yeah, the other one is very much a
My
Steam
bad.
game because it wouldn't make any
Oh, is
sense.
this like your trilogy that consists of 4 games again? Because that's what you said last time.
Sorry?
Is this like your trilogy that consists of 4 games again? Because that's what you said before.
Well, no,
that's-
so it's part of a trilogy, but just because I'm saying it's a trilogy doesn't mean like the brand of the game couldn't have more games. Like if Star Wars came out with like 3
But if it's
games in
made
a
by the
trilogy,
same
Yeah.
makers-
but there was a defined
but-
trilogy,
Yeah.
yeah.
There was New Hope, Empire Strikes Back.
Like in movies there was,
yeah,
right?
Empire Strikes Back,
So,
and Return of the Jedi was a trilogy, and then.
But then like
Phantom
there
Menace,
are other Star
Clone
Wars movies,
and
right?
Revenge of
Like,
the Sith were
stuff like
trilogy.
that.
And now we're having another trilogy.
But you don't
of Star
call Star Wars a trilogy. You say that's a. You say that's. Sorry, you don't say that's the Star
Yeah,
Wars
but
trilogy. You
it's
say it's
part
a
of
trilogy
a
of Star Wars.
trilogy.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying this is part of a trilogy.
Okay.
But that doesn't also mean it just is a trilogy.
That means it's not Andromeda. That's what it means.
I haven't
How
played
many
Andromeda.
How many
Exactly.
games are in the series?
I choose not to answer.
Choose not to do.
So that's 3.
Less than.
You guys are thinking
What?
too hard. I'm telling you that right now.
Well, I
Wait
don't
a
know
minute.
How, I don't know how Rocket League hasn't made your list.
It,
I don't
it's
know
not
how
in my
Overwatch
top
hasn't made your list.
5.
I don't know how Overwatch and Rocket League didn't make your list.
I don't play
So
Overwatch
those are,
anymore.
Like 2 of your favorite games. I used to love it though.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to start an Overwatch
Yeah,
team.
I will play Overwatch with you guys. The new character that just came out looked
Yeah.
interesting, so I kind of
Moira.
I just updated
Did
it
she come
actually.
out?
So,
Wait, she already released?
oh, I don't know. Maybe it's in the PTR or something then, because
Oh, okay.
Ryan told me about it.
Yeah, they announced it at con. She looks pretty
Okay.
neat. They called her like a mix between Mercy and Zenyatta, but I was like, her healing does damage as well. That's
Yeah, that's a Lana. Yeah.
And that's the best, dude.
Okay, so
Right?
to reinforce these, one is part of a trilogy. The other's a Steam game.
One of them is Mass Effect 1, and the other one is definitely Rocket League again.
like one of those hidden object games where the objects are just sitting there staring you in the face, but you can't
Yep.
find them. And it's really funny.
Yeah, I mean, Nathan and Sky got
we're
this
fine
like right
favorites.
away for both these.
We're third parties of watching someone play a hidden object
Yeah,
game,
basically.
and that's pretty fun
Yeah.
to watch.
Hey, I am awful at those games.
Because like it is funny though, Nathan and
Oh, we
Sky
can tell.
immediately knew what I meant.
We
Like
can
they just
tell.
they knew my answer to this like right away. I think it took like 10 seconds.
The one that's a Steam game, is it a shooter?
It can be.
GTA 5.
It
Oh,
can
good
be.
call. But it's not part of a
Ooh.
trilogy.
No, the one that's a Steam game is not part of a trilogy.
Yeah, the other one.
But we don't know the other one's not a Steam game.
Yeah. The first one
The
is
Rock-
just the trilogy. The second one is a Steam game.
But it's not a Steam game, it's a Rockstar game.
It's on Steam, Kyle. Like you can play it on Steam.
But it didn't used to.
Well, Kyle.
Hey, you know, just
That
because
one's
of that
GTA.
exchange, it's GTA.
You can believe anything you want to believe. So, what are you guys guessing?
I think I'm tilted Hydro.
No,
leaving out the first one.
Okay, and the one part of a trilogy is Bad Rats.
I'm locking it
Okay,
in.
so what are you guessing, Steve? Then?
I'm going with GTA.
What about the other one?
Ooh, the one that's part of
Yeah.
a trilogy? I think I'm gonna go with
Yeah.
Mass Effect 1.
Okay, Kyle.
Yeah.
Other than Mass Effect 1, okay?
Oh, other than Mass Effect 1? Okay. I go with Chris's GTA.
Okay. I will tell you that you all are wrong.
Okay.
Mass Effect 1 and Gary's mod.
Oh.
I think I was really close because Bad Rats and Gary's Mod are part of it.
No, Gary's mod. If you looked at my most played games, you would probably got it because my second most, I had 1,200 hours.
Gary's Mod is not a game, it's a mod.
It's a game, Steve.
It's a
I
mod.
already guessed it for one of your games,
Yeah,
Steve.
so shut up.
Oh, man,
And when I said it can be
funny.
shooting because some game modes in it are shooting.
Yeah.
So we already said Counter-Strike, though.
What?
That was hilarious. Kyle like deduced that it was GTA because he was like, "Oh,
Pretty sure you still
he's not
put-
doing too
yeah.
well." When I asked him if it's like if
Yeah.
it was GTA.
No, because I'm like, wow, no one guessed Gary's
You know
mod?
what?
Because Gary's mod was a huge part of my life. Like, I was a little
I
upset.
forgot about
Yeah.
that.
Because, like,
I wasn't part of that.
that's
life.
fair.
Don't
I didn't
judge
know
me.
Kyle or Chris yet. Looking at you, Steve.
Yeah, but like, we barely talked then.
Oh, yeah, we didn't talk too much. Yeah.
I didn't meet you until Counter-Strike
Yeah,
Love
that's fair.
and Life.
You know, I was honestly gonna suggest, with the new server I put up today, and with,
If you say Gary's mod, then I'm in.
No, I mean,
Alright, I'm
so
out.
what I was saying is that for the 200th episode of Background Noise,
Which we already are
we
on.
should have played TTT.
Oh,
If we're gonna do that, I might want it to be a
doing
spin-off video.
topics while killing.
Okay.
And, like,
I figured
100th episode TTT.
I figured that'd be a funny
That
episode.
I'll put that in consideration for 208. I really will. For
Okay.
4 years.
That's not gonna be tonight.
It's not tonight, no. Because we're already too far in.
Yeah. No, I know. And we couldn't set it up in that amount of
Yeah.
time either. So
For 208,
Don't doubt
I'll put in consideration because we'll see.
yeah.
And all right, so that was my number 5. We're going to Kyle.
Right.
Coil.
Okay.
So wait, I just need to say something real fast. Steve, Battlefield 3 really didn't make your top 5.
It was number
Okay.
6.
I was surprised. I really thought that'd be in your top 5.
Nope. It and Halo were tied for number
Okay.
6.
I know, right? I was gonna say, like, how the hell did Halo not make your list? Because I got
Halo
pretty
Reach were
reviews
tied.
for that.
Because yeah, to Halo
You-
2. Yeah.
Reach was the one that made your list?
Yeah, Reach was a great game. sir.
Reach was the one that made your list of all the entire... Okay, that's fine.
Kyle,
Yeah,
this is
fine,
your list
whatever.
now. We're focusing on you. What's your?
No, it's
Give us a
fine,
hit.
Yep.
Listen.
Okay, it's a video game.
Thanks.
It's taking a huge investment of my time.
Huge investment of your time. You already said World of Warcraft before, Kyle.
What were Kyle's for so far?
It was let's see,
Rust.
Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, Halo 2, Armor 2 DayZ mod, and World of Warcraft. And Rust actually might be it because Kyle spent a
So this
lot
is-
of time on Rust.
This is CS:GO.
I don't know if Kyle would say that he spent a lot of time on CS:GO. Because Kyle was on one of my teams for sure. Like that did happen. But I feel like you spent a lot more time in Rust than you did like
maybe from start to finish of him playing the game, or basically since he started playing the game, he definitely spent a lot more time in Rust than he has in CS:GO.
yeah. But he definitely has more hours in CS:GO, I would say. I would be
Yes.
shocked if not. Wow. But Kyle went hard on your Rust servers, Chris.
Yeah,
You're
he did.
really
You're not
hard.
wrong.
Dude, he made
He also
he
wasn't
made a
employed at the
Rapidash. I'm going. It's gotta be Rust. It's gotta be Rust.
I think I'm going for Rust. I'm
I
sticking.
want it to be Rust, but I'm gonna stick with CS:GO on this.
Who would like another
Well,
hint?
Oh, sure.
Well,
Kyle,
would
Kyle,
not
I'd
mind
like
that.
you.
I would
Yeah,
like
let's hear it.
It's definitely not Rust.
Ooh.
That is not even
That's the
close
worst
to
hint
the amount
ever,
of
you
time.
dick.
That is not even close to the amount of time that I've...
It's League of Legends.
If Kyle puts League of Legends above CS, I understand, and I hate him for it.
No, because Kyle used to play the hell out of League.
If Kyle was judging me for my choices and put League on his list, I will be severely disappointed in him.
No, but like,
Well,
Kyle put a lot of
just on
time into
fact
League of
that
Legends
he's
in the
gonna be
past.
disappointed in him. Yeah, it's League. I'm going with League now.
Yeah, we see. I got it.
$1,500 Zen Sculpture. I have spent $1,500 in this game, plus
Yeah.
Yeah, because
thousands
Kyle?
of
Stupid
hours.
sculpture.
Kyle,
I'm judging you on the game that you chose of this series.
you
for
can't.
your list. I chose 2,
You can't.
by the way.
You
Halo
can't
2 was
even
number
talk
2 on my
about it.
list. Yeah, I can. League of Legends is the most played game in the world. 100 million players. You can't even compete with that with any other game.
I mean, he does have
There's
a point.
so much to know about it.
But no, as soon as like
There's
you
so
were like
much
it's
to
not
know
Rust,
about
and
it.
you said, I'm like, wait, it's
Unbelievable.
League, because Kyle, I forgot how much money Kyle put into it at first, and like
Yeah.
when I played League with Kyle for a little bit, and he was like teaching me everything about it.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, it's League, definitely.
I just thought you chose the wrong Halo, is all.
No, Reach was great, sir.
2 and 3. Yeah.
I mean,
And 1.
Is that where you're stopping though? Please tell me that's where you're stopping.
Yep. And
These
the
are the
books,
ones
you
the
know, the
ones
books
as
were
a
great.
I think Reach falls in with those 4, and then maybe I liked ODST, to be honest.
ODST was
I
awful.
liked it.
ODST
but
was okay.
it was
ODST
awful,
I
but it
played
still followed the
on my
story
Xbox.
better than Reach did.
I mean, you don't play for the story, you play for the custom games. Sweet, sweet custom
All right.
games, bud.
We are gonna mosey on down to Nathan's number 5.
Alrighty.
Like, I remember yelling this one as well.
Uh-huh.
World of Warcraft.
So, the hint I gave last time was I have a love-hate relationship with this game.
World of Warcraft. I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, this one's WoW.
I'll just jump on that
I
bandwagon.
yelled, last time we did this, I may have yelled World of Warcraft.
That is the best way to describe that game, by the way, is a love-hate relationship. Because that's how it goes. Right up.
It's just,
I don't understand how you guys hate yourself that much.
it's easy.
Oh,
It's-
it's pretty
I
easy.
mean, it's... You
You
start
play
to
Space Engineers.
play that game. It's just...
Listen, Space Engineers is a beautiful thing, Chris.
Yeah?
That's why.
Speaking of Chris, you're number 5.
None of you are gonna get this.
Is that the
So I'll
hint?
try and make the hints slightly. Yeah, that's one hint. Next hint is, I played it originally on the PlayStation 2.
Oh.
Spawn. Not. Because it didn't move the
I
PlayStation
played
2.
it. I replayed it during my first semester in college on PC, and it held its ground.
Dynasty Warriors.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question, Chris. Is it on PC? Like, by that I mean you didn't emulate it.
It is on
Okay.
PC. There was a PC release
Okay.
for it.
That's big,
Um,
because if you said you emulated it, it could have been anything.
Yeah.
And just as I won't define the genre, but as an added bonus, my parents were heavily against guns and shooters during my PS2 games, so that there's, aside from like Ratchet and Clank,
Ooh.
there's no guns and shooter games that I played in PS2, and it's not Ratchet and Clank, so you can cut any of those out as well.
You know,
So,
off the top of my head, could
I don't
be
know
wrong.
what it said anywhere.
My brain went to a game like Spyro for some reason.
now,
I did play that, but no, that's
Yeah.
not it.
What's the I need to look up the name of this because I can't remember what the name of that game is. Hold up.
What's the game like?
To Fox game.
you said you replayed it on
That's
PS3?
No, PC.
On PC.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm now. Okay. I don't know if this game's on PC though. So I now know the game's name. But I really don't think this
All
is
right,
on PC.
it was a racing game. If
Oh,
that.
then, so it's not. So you're telling
Yeah.
me it's not Sly Cooper?
Sly was such a good game, but no.
Okay. It was a racing game.
And Sly re-released for PlayStation 3 or 4 or something, but
PC.
it was not on
Okay.
PC. And it doesn't emulate nicely either. At least the third one doesn't.
Wait, it could be emulated?
No, it's not.
No. In this case, it wasn't emulated.
Okay.
It's a racing game?
Yep.
See, like, the only racing games I played wouldn't have been a game you played. Like,
Were there multiple in a series?
Yes.
multiple in the series.
Was it Dirt 3?
Dirt 3
No.
wouldn't have been on PS2.
Or Dirt, one of the Dirt, sorry.
Oh, you didn't have to answer
yeah,
that.
one of the Dirt series, whatever, right, sorry.
Well, I said no because Dirt 3 wasn't on PlayStation
It
2
didn't
at
come
all.
out until PS2 was done already, I'm pretty sure.
Even the first one?
Dirt 3,
Or-
I mean. Dirt 3 came out,
yeah,
like,
okay.
I want to say, like, 2010-ish, if I had to guess, or later.
I just remember, like, bowling on PlayStation 2.
Was it
I think
realistic or non-realistic?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
Yes.
it was realistic for the
So
time.
it's not,
It was
so it's
still
not
kind of-
flat out, got it.
So it's not Mario Kart.
So it's not like Sonic R or something.
No.
There are vehicles in this game, right?
Yes.
ATV Off-Road
That was a
Fury.
good game.
Holy
I'm
shit! I
final
played the
answer.
hell out of those games.
That was a good game.
It was. That's my final answer again. Fuck it. That's something I remember playing on PlayStation.
Oh my god! I almost...
On PlayStation 2, like, the only games I fucking played that were racing, there was a Hot Wheels one. And, like, it was Hot Wheels, like, fucking... I don't even know what it's called, dude. So, and then there were, like, NASCAR games on, fucking PS2 as well. And I don't think Chris is a NASCAR guy.
No, I'd like to turn. in
Yeah,
both
see?
directions.
Yeah.
Nexa.
What racing games were even on PS2, dude? Like,
I said ATV Off-Road Fury because I don't remember.
To be clear, I'm pretty sure if you name almost any racing game on PS2, I probably had it.
Did you have Test Drive Unlimited, dude? Because that shit was great.
I did not. I had Test Drive Unlimited 2 for PC at some point, but
so, okay. Will you answer if it's part of a series?
He did.
Is it?
it's yeah, part of a series.
Oh, it could be so many. Cause like, they were like Need for Speed games. They're fucking.
I'm gonna go with Need for Speed Hot Pursuit.
Grid 2.
They were like Gran Turismo.
It was Crash Nitro Kart and Crash Tag Team Racing.
Please say it is.
Has everybody guessed?
Oh my
Okay,
god,
okay.
dude, I
Tony
love those
It could have been
games.
Burnout.
Oh, Burnout would have been good.
But he doesn't have Burnout.
How do you know?
You mean
Because he said he didn't.
Oh.
Was there a
Burnout.
Cars 2 video game?
Stop!
I know
There
was
was a Cars 2 PlayStation game for PS2 that came out before the Cars 2 movie.
Oh my god, it's Kurt. No, it's not.
It's not. It's totally not.
I had it.
Alright, fuck
Entirely
it. I'm guessing Need for Speed Underground.
nice?
He already put it in chat,
No, it was
right?
Grid. Kyle put
no,
Grid
it's
2
Kyle.
in chat for
That's Kyle.
some godforsaken
Chat.
reason.
Okay,
Well,
Chris, go for it.
I think I have to go Crash Nitro Kart then.
Oh my god, it's Need for Speed Underground!
I guessed
Oh
it.
my god. I didn't
I
even know they
guessed
could be on PC. That's why I never said it. I didn't know they had a PC release.
Nope, I saw the PC release.
I had no
There was
idea
a
it was on
PC
PC. I actually remembered
Forgot
that
about
I had
PC
played
release.
Need for Speed Underground when I was younger.
I had no idea that a PC
No, I
release.
didn't either.
Oh
That's
my
why I just kind of
Oh
stuck
my
with
God,
it though,
didn't
because
they-
it sounds like a game Chris would have liked.
Now on the
What's that?
PC, you gotta go
Underground
into the
2 is
control
amazing.
panel for your graphics card and force anti-aliasing. But it holds up.
Holds up.
Underground 2 made my top 10 list twice. One for Tony Hawk and one for Need for Speed.
Why didn't you guess it, Kyle? I'm so disappointed in you.
I didn't know I didn't know they had it for PC.
Okay. Rip. You should go back and play it.
Ba-da-dum-dum-dum. Da-da-da. Okay, yeah.
Oh, I
yeah,
forgot
don't
about
get me
that,
started on
dude.
the music.
The music.
Kyle, I'm pretty sure you did that once before. You like started singing one of the
did.
songs from it, and I continued it.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's a solid series. Wasn't like the dodge like neon in that game?
Oh my god, yeah, because I yelled to the window.
To the window! That's the only reason why I knew that song, by the way, was that game.
So many songs I'll like hear when someone like at work or something is like, oh yeah, you know, like classic rap, and I'm like, no, this is just Need for Speed.
Yeah,
What are you talking
it was
about?
the Need for Speed, that's why I know it. What? Nothing.
I know it because I had edgy friends in elementary school.
Yeah. Need for Speed for me.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I'm glad it was Need for Speed Underground. Because I kind of gave up and said Need
Yep.
for Speed Underground.
Yeah, that was like a really sad, like, oh, I guess I'll just say Need for Speed Underground. And I was like, Jesus Christ, Tony.
Because I was so defeated, because I'm like, I have no idea. There were so many different racing series, and once I realized that, I'm like, this is... I like Need for Speed Underground, okay.
I mean,
Well, my other hint that I was thinking, because like the second one was open world, I was like, do I say it was open world, or does that make it way too obvious for PS2?
no, because it could have been Burnout then too.
Yeah, but... Well, the old Burnouts weren't racing games.
They were though.
I mean, kind of.
Not Burnout. Yeah, Burnout Paradise.
Burnout Paradise was a racing game, but that was PS3.
Oh, was it?
No,
Are you sure
that
it was on
PS2.
PS2?
It was on PS2.
Really?
Yeah, I had it on PS2.
Really? Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had this game on PS2.
It was a really good-looking PS2 game then.
Yes, it was.
Because I've got it on PC, and I had it on PS3 with almost all the DLC.
So I would like
Okay.
to point out that this episode is definitely officially the longest episode we've had.
I was
I
thinking
mean-
that, yeah.
That was kind of, I was hoping
10:45.
that like everything would go well and we could get there, but it did. And a little bit of time is going to be tacked on from the intro, so
Made it.
because we're over 3 minutes and 20 yeah, 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Well, longest podcast ever. Yeah, 3 hours and almost 20 minutes. So, but with the
Oh, yeah,
intro
the
that's going to be
previous
added,
one's
with
like
just like an
3
extra
hour
2
19.
minutes. So, damn,
Hype.
we did it, Reddit.
I was about to say that, you dick.
You can say it too.
Oh, it's
Too late.
ruined now.
Ding.
You
Yes,
should have done a marathon, Tony.
A marathon. Ding.
Yeah, so
Oh.
marathon stream
Marathon stream.
or a
Tried to pick the
marathon
bell up without
podcast.
dinging it the first time.
I
and
mean,
it
technically,
dinged.
I've been streaming for like 3 hours and 3.5 hours already. So.
Yeah, but you gotta do it for 24 straight.
Nah, dude.
I did 12.
Yeah, you did.
I was supposed to do
watched that.
24, and Kyle was pissed off about it.
Yeah, because me and Jordan were getting drunk and watching you.
And my computer kept rebooting.
All right. Well, you know, I say we don't be mad at Chris here. Chris is a cool guy. I like Chris.
Oh. I was having fun with being
All right,
mad at
fine.
him.
Be mad at you all you want, bud. Just Kyle, I don't want
All
to
my
be mad
fault,
at you.
everyone
You
hates
can
me.
be mad at you all you want. So, this, unless we got something else we want to talk about, you know, I have topics still, but we're very far in.
I'm pretty
Are
sure
we?
all 5 of my games were guessed. I would like to point
Were they
that
actually?
out. Yeah, you guys got all
We
5
didn't get
of my
Portal.
games. At least someone.
No, we didn't
Oh,
get
get Portal.
yeah,
Oh,
nobody got
no, you
Portal.
didn't get
Yeah.
Portal. Okay, well, 4 of mine, and
Yeah.
based on how you went into that,
I'm
think
a
4
lot
and
more
5's not
confident.
bad.
Yeah, I did a lot better than I thought it would. Yeah. So I think I
Who'd be
actively
surprised if-
guessed one, to, everyone pretend you don't see that. Because maybe in a future week, might do the second half.
Oh, I'll
of
forget
that.
all of them by then, because I'm pretty sure Kyle's told me all of these before.
Kyle, you want to play some DayZ?
I haven't played it in like.
Kyle, you don't
Couple
have
years?
the time to play DayZ.
I
Your
figured-
weekends are only 2 days.
Yeah, you're right.
I hear you like DayZ, Kyle.
Yeah, I don't have the time to play it like I want to.
Anyways, this
Neither do
I'm
I.
gonna end this episode here, guys. So this has been episode 200 of Background Noise. I appreciate everyone being on. You guys are awesome. Thank you for everyone for watching. You guys are also awesome. And Sky was also on earlier. Sky, if you for some reason watch this back, I love you, bud. You're awesome. And this has been episode 200 of Background Noise. So I'm just gonna keep going up. That's not how numbers work, unfortunately. Can we go back down? No, never mind. Alright, so this is episode 200. Bye!
Bye.
Bye!
Boy.